addicted to success.
What's up?
Martin.
Yeah, that's where it come from.
I know.
That's where it come from. What's up, y'all? Welcome to your new favorite podcast, The Ain't Shit Show, the home of booze, views, and unpopular opinions. I want to thank y'all for joining us for episode 37.
37.
And I am your host, Fresh. I am one half of the Pod Gods.
Pod Gods and this bitch.
And with me is the best man in all of podcast land, the other half of the Pod Gods, Mr. B. Hilly. You heard me?
Yeah, what up, bro? What's up?
The crowd is back.
The crowd. The hot breath crowd is back.
Hey, this crowd is cheering for you no matter how they breath is. You better appreciate that crowd cheering. What up, my nigga?
Coolin'. What's happening, Captain?
I'm good, man. I'm good out here for the most part while the world is basically crumbling. Like so much shit going on and it ain't in a positive direction. But I just been trying to cool and kick it and stay in a good mood and just see what's going on. What you been up to?
I ain't been talking about shit, man. Went to the movies this weekend. Took my twins to see Jurassic Park because my son is a fucking little paleontologist in the making. So nigga love dinosaurs, so we went out there, saw that shit, loved it. It was good as hell. I ain't really do much other than that. You know what I mean? Like, kicked it with my homeboys on Friday and shit. Kind of got high and shit. Smoked some pot. And told some lies. Smoke pot,
told
some lies.
That nigga shit. Regular nigga shit.
Yeah, you know. Niggas
regular
lying
nigga shit. I went to go see your boy. I went to attempt to see your boy at the comedy show. The comedy show was still good. He got to do some things. He couldn't necessarily make it, but the comedy show was pretty good, man.
Yeah, free. It was good and free too on it.
Yeah. A lot of comedy shows are free. I just be having to know where they at. So, right. I'm glad to know about that particular spot because I love a comedy show, man. Who don't like to laugh, man?
Right. Yeah.
And these people, you out there, mainly if it's free, a lot of times you talking about the thirsty comics, you know what I'm saying, that's trying to get out there. So they hungry and they out there being funny as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Funnier than some of your faves you see on TV and shit, but they was funny as fuck.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. What else you do? You ain't do shit aside from that?
I did a little Netflixing and chilling, a little drinking, you know what I'm saying? A little green experiment, some adulting, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't, an extreme weekend, but enough for me to wake up Sunday morning with all of my clothes on. So I guess that's better than waking up with all of your clothes off and don't know how to happen. Yeah. That was
you know what I mean?
So I made it home. That's good to say.
Yeah.
And woke up with, at least I took my shoes off though. Like I woke up on my bed, facing up, like all my clothes on. And
did you have covers on?
No. Just like I must have came in the house,
you was
sat
high
on my
shit.
bed, I was drunk. I mean, I was probably a mixture.
Yeah,
however,
that'll do it.
I was probably more drunk. I think what the problem is, I've discovered what my problem has been the past couple weekends that I've been in similar predicaments is that I know that I'm going somewhere. Like it might, 9, 10 o'clock or whatever. I'm doing whatever. And then before I leave out the house, I make a drink, right?
So you drinking dry.
Yes. I think it only matters when it kicks in. So by the time I'm at my destination, I'm good because then most of the time I'm hopping in an Uber.
Right.
But I think that I make a drink And then, of course, the drink has to be drank before you make it to the location where you can't bring the drink in. And then you get to the location and you taking another drink right on top of that. And the people I'll be with is probably some shots that's going to happen. And then they all hit me at one time. So it's not about like the quantity of drinks. It's about the time in which these drinks have been consumed.
Yeah. I had took like an edible and shit. Like, so CBD oils is legal in North Carolina and shit. So like, if you don't know what CBD oils, it's like an abbreviation for cannabinoids, and it was passed. I don't know when it was passed, but it was a little girl who had seizures, and long story short, she had seizures. Her dad like lobbied to have it, passed or whatever, because that was the only thing that was actually helping her, because she was having like violent seizures like every hour on the hour for the 7-8 years of her fucking life type shit. So it was just like, it was crippling, obviously. And, so they passed the bill. I don't know when exactly it was, but they got like hemp stores and shit. So the CBD CBD is the medicinal property of, weed. So now that shit is legal in North Carolina, right? Cause I just went to the smoke shop just to get some joint papers and shit. And, dude had the little gummies and shit right on the counter and shit. I was like, damn.
For real?
I'm like, damn, y'all niggas is bold out here. He was like, oh nah, these CBD. I was thinking like they were like, cause they had a weed leaf on them, but it was just, and I'm thinking like, damn, they got gummies and shit. So it's the CBD oil, which is not the THC. The THC is what gets you high. That's technically still illegal. But the CBD oil is actually, but I took 2 of them shits, you know what I'm saying? Like thinking that the CBD oil wasn't gonna get me, you know what I mean? Feeling no type of way.
And what happened, yo? What happened?
I was feeling groovy. I was feeling groovy, you know what I mean? Like because if you ever do edibles, obviously it's a body high, so it's a different type of high. So, I was feeling groovy, and like edibles, like as many edibles as I've taken in my day, like they still like, it always like shocks you, cause you still like be in a spot like, you know, that you just ain't like with smoking, you know that you're getting high, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's instant.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like when you smoking, it's instant, and it hits you, and you know.
Yeah.
And the edible, no matter how many edibles you've eaten in your life, you've always eaten them and say, this some bullshit.
Yeah.
And dun, 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 dun.
It's like a motherfucker grabbing your ass.
Wait, is it like that?
Like, motherfucker, what the fuck you doing? You know
Wait, is this happen to you? This happens to you often?
Nah, but I can imagine when a woman be in the club, motherfucker grab your ass.
He cleaned it up and shit.
He
cleaned it and shit up.
That motherfucker grab your butt. That's how I feel.
Oh man! All right. Well, 7 minutes into the Me Too movement. Yeah. All right.
That shit was cool. And then I hit some weed on top of that, so I was like,
"Oh nah, you playing?"
I had lifted off, and it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it.
You playing? You was probably out here feeling wonderful and like you can fucking fly.
But it was CBD, so it won't like it. It's not. You could tell the difference in THC, like a real, you know what I mean, like edible versus.
Well, you
that.
still was stuck as a bitch though.
Nah, I won't.
You wasn't?
Nah, it was like, cause what it says, like, it's people use it for like anxiety and like, it's like everything else that normal people, but it's just not as potent, you know what I'm saying? But you can tell that you've taken something, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, so, but it's cool though, and they got like other stores, they got like hemp lotion and, all this other stuff like with CBD in it for the medicinal properties and shit. So I've been hearing all type of research and shit and doing research and hearing interviews and shit and how people have used the CBD oil, like people in wheelchairs and like have chronic arthritis and chronic, issues with walking or whatnot. And the CBD oil, like when they rub it on their legs and, you know, different joints and shit, that shit has helped like tremendously. So I don't know. Y'all might want to look into it if you listening, if you got people that suffer from, you know, chronic diseases that, you know, inhibit their walking or inhibit like.
Can I rub that shit on my job?
Rub it on your job?
Oh, yes.
Sure.
Make that shit better. Like, god damn. That Tiana Taylor drop, you listen to that?
I have listened to music? That one song, Gonna Love Me. She probably will go platinum off Me Alone because I have listened to that song at least 1,500 times since it fucking came out. Mm-hmm. I love that fucking song. I want to listen to it right now. Like this shit is perfect. Like I love Tiana Taylor voice. Like it's super sultry and like raspy. Like she kind of like in that Jasmine Sullivan vein. Granted, Jasmine Sullivan is like more of an incredible vocalist just with the range, but Tiana Taylor, like I love her voice. I like parts of the album. I like 3 songs. I added 3 songs to my library. The Gonna Love Me, The Issues / Hold On, and Never Would Have Made It, the last song. Well, not the last song, but the second to the last song. I love them fucking songs. I've been listening to them shits continuously. I really, 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 really like it.
Out of 5 fists, how many fists you give it?
5 fish or fist?
Fist.
Oh, Black Fist. I give it about.
Yeah.
I give it 3 because I think what it was for me is the Kanye production. Like I didn't really like the Kanye production. Like it was just kind of drab and like too hip hoppy. But I just saw today that she's actually going to release a completed version of the actual album. So I'm interested to see what that sounds like. I think it'll be better just because I think Kanye took away from her vision. I don't know what he did.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he like, circumvented what she had going on, but I think it kind of missed it. But those 3 songs that I mentioned, I fucking love them. Like, especially that Gonna Love Me. That shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah, I think that, I don't know, man. I'm not really feeling it, and it has nothing to do with Tiana's voice or like her talent. I like certain songs. Like I like Rose in Harlem. I think I like 3-Way. Like I listened to it twice. And I think that, you can definitely tell kind of Kanye got all these beats from the same bucket. You know what I mean? Like, so it's starting to sound like a little monotonous every, Friday. You got a bunch of Kanye beats and it sounds more like Kanye trying to fit them on his beats versus make beats that fit them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like, my stance on Tiana Taylor. I feel like Tiana Taylor is selling, like Tiana Taylor is a package. Like we like Tiana Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Like Tiana Taylor, she cool girl. Like she kind of like that around the way girl. Like she can dance her fucking ass off. And I just feel like Tiana would be more successful. Like she can do a couple of these songs, but I feel like Tiana would be more successful singing songs that showed off more of her personality and more of her dancing skills. Like I think that would really set her up for the success that she need. I don't think she's gonna get there trying to be this balladeer. I just don't feel it. And it's not that she can't sing. I just think that it's kind of like, and I don't want to even compare her to her because she can't really sing. I don't think Sierra can really sing. But I think where Sierra falls short is she wants to sing all these ballads. No, you 1-2 step, you goodies. Like, give us that shit where we can see you fuck that stage up. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like because the pop audience or the white audience really know Tiana from the Fade video, when we knew her way before then, but she got really, really popping on her, crossover shit when she did that video. I just think that if she do more things that you can dance, like that shows it off for her. But I think that Work That Pussy that she has is trash. I know that was for the gays. I know that was for the gay boys and they'll probably eat that up. But I give it 2 only because I fuck with Tiana, the person.
Yeah, Freddie Gibbs came out too. Freddie Gibbs' fucking album is super dope. He had like one of the craziest rollouts. It was dope because it was super surprised and like, so it's like his album cover is by far the greatest album cover of all time. Like,
what is it?
It's like, it's basically a recreation of Teddy Pendergrass fucking shit when they had the girl on the shoulder and shit. And like, this shit is hard as fuck, yo. This shit is super
I couldn't even tell you what Freddie Gibbs looked like.
Freddie Gibbs dope as fuck. Like he one of my favorite rappers.
I know who Freddie Gibbs is, and I done heard some of his stuff, but I couldn't pick him out of a lineup. I don't even know what he looked like for real. What album is this for him?
I don't know. It's
like okay. I ain't know if it was like 2 or 3 or some shit like that.
Nah, bro got mad work. He one of my favorite rappers. That nigga hard as fuck. Like
he West Coast?
Nah, he from Gary.
Indiana, Midwest.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that nigga hard. So
you ready for that Champagne Poppy?
Yeah.
On Friday.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what that's gonna do. I'm super interested to see what that is. So fucking much music coming out. Was disappointed because Gunplay album came out and Gunplay is a dope rapper, but his music, it wasn't what I wanted. and so
it wasn't what I wanted.
It disappointed me, but yeah, I'm definitely ready for Drake shit. He owes us a classic album for the fact that he didn't respond.
Listen, all I know is he better have a diss on there. It's gonna be two
sides, so it would be amazing if it was a double album, meaning that, because obviously everybody always talks about the fact that he don't give us rap music, like he hasn't given us a rap album, so it'd be dope if he had like a rap side and a R&B side. That'd be hard. Yeah. Like, I think that would be like kind of revolutionary in the sense that hasn't necessarily done that specifically. So I think that'll be dope for him, especially because people want it. And then he kind of got some shit to prove rap. I mean, I don't think he got shit to prove rap wise. I mean, he just didn't, follow suit with how we wanted him to.
I think he has something to prove in the sport of rap, not in the, marketability of rap, because he gonna sell regardless, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like as a sport, he has something to prove, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would love it, Drake, you've already let me down. I would love it if it's what B Hill said and it's one of your whiny shit on side A and your hip hop shit on side B, so I can just automatically ditch side A and just
nigga
listen straight to side B.
Nigga be having some hard goddamn little soft shit though. I know it sounds like an oxymoron.
I mean, he had some, cause Hotline Bling was my shit.
Hotline Bling was fucking crack.
Hotline Bling was my shit.
He got mad. Marvin's Room was crack. That nigga
I hated that shit. That shit was trash to me. I hated that shit.
That shit was hard.
I hate, like, some joints, I'll be like, man, put your vagina up. Like, calm down, bro. Like,
that shit was hard. That nigga got mad at them shit. The shit with Rihanna and shit. That nigga, bro, Drake got crazy ballads, like mad singy shit.
Well, this is for you. This is for you. I'm dumping side A in the trash off gate. And I'm going straight to side B, and I just want to hear Drake kick that shit. But I feel like it's certain shit you can't kick if you ain't out here defending yourself. So it's going to be interesting to see what this shit like how much shit can you talk? And is he going to say anything about a Diddy Don? About the baby and shit?
Oh, Adidon or whatever. Yeah, probably so.
I'm interested, and it looked like on the album cover, if that was the album cover he showed, like he put 40 real big on the album cover.
I think the album cover is a scorpion though, right?
Oh, well, I saw something that he posted that looked like an album cover, and it was more like a collage looking thing.
Right.
That had like his face, but it had 40 real big on the shit. So I don't know. We'll see Friday.
I'm actually intrigued because it's not really there's no real media outlets talking about it. Like, it's kind of like quiet. So like he's still
but it feels like he promoting super hard though.
I don't think
like
so.
He really trying to roll it out. I've seen he got mad billboards out
in Toronto.
Yeah, he got mad billboards out. He done made like 3 or 4 mini commercial things that I've seen for it. So he's putting some money behind a rollout. It ain't about to be a J&B production where he just dropped that shit and go about his business.
Which is still awesome. Let's just talk about that real quick. Cause like 713 is one of the, that shit is fucking crack. And Friends is fucking crack. That shit is hard. That's a hard ass goddamn album. Like, it's so much music. That's the downside of this whole shit. Cause like you can't really, like, I don't have time to listen to all this beautiful music that's been out. Right. So like, the week before, like before Tiana came out, I was listening to Hov and B like crazy. And then I was listening to J-Rock that he came out that Friday. J-Rock's got an incredibly great project, body of work. Then like some other shit before that, like J. Cole shit was out before. Like, it's just be like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta add shit to your damn library and keep it moving. Like, I just put my shit on random now just so I can, cause it's a good mixture of old and new, but like, it's just, shit's trash, man. Cause you can't really fall in love with music like you once did. You know what I mean?
Listen, I agree, but then I disagree because the good shit gonna rise to the fucking top. And me personally, like, it's been a lot of good shit to come out, but that fucking Hov and B been on repeat. Like, and I'm like, I have to force myself, especially like, I'm at work in the car, some shit like that. Like, I have to force myself to stop listening to the shit because I know eventually I'm going to get tired of the shit. But that shit turn up each and every time. One of my favorite local DJs. Well, I don't want to call her local because she definitely be all around and doing gigs everywhere. But this DJ that I know here that I really, really like, I asked her, you know, could she play the Hove and B something from the album, and she talking about no, because she don't like Beyonce trying to be Jay-Z.
What the fuck? You're
and she pissed me off.
You're a DJ. You're not supposed to be biased. Like, you're supposed to play the dope shit. Like, fuck out of here. She's not. She
said she didn't rush to get it. I'm sure she gonna have to play it. She ain't gonna have no choice. Especially the radio singles like Ape Shit and, you know what I mean? Like, they got all them joints can go on the radio, in my opinion, but you know what I'm saying? It's
Friends is crack, man. Friends and 713 is fucking crazy. Like 713 beat, the production, that shit is fucking crazy, man.
I'm still on
runs
Boss.
That she hit at the end.
I'm on Boss. I'm on Friends. I'm on what's the joint? We good on any MLK Boulevard?
Black something.
But that's all them shits my shits, but yo, them my shits. When I only got a couple minutes, I'm going somewhere, I'm probably playing them. 713 is lit. All them shits is lit. For real.
I fucking love 713. Like I love that, and then fucking Friends, cause them shits in the sequences of the album is dope too, cause like that shit just kind of rolls into each other. So shout out to fucking Hove and B. That shit hard.
Yep. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to them. We got effects again.
This shit is rinky dink.
It's better than your motherfucking singing you just did, nigga.
My singing
Fuck
fire.
your audio, nigga.
That nigga got some damn Chuck E. Cheese.
Hey.
Showbiz Pizza. How many tickets did you use?
Why this nigga got on some $5.99 headphones?
How many tickets did you use?
Acoustics.
How many tickets did you use to get that? I got 747 tickets there.
Oh man, Brown and Proud, man. I want to give a shout out to my nigga Kodak Black, who's currently locked up. He got his GED. And
shout out to Lil Kodak. Lil
Kodak. And I think that we gotta, you know,
yeah, he tweeted he got a GED. He said he felt as good as he did when he first got his first chain. I thought that was hard. Like, Kodak is a smart little nigga. You could tell. Like,
I thought that was the most niggified thing I ever heard in my life, and you thought that shit was fun. I thought that was some nigga shit. I was like, niggas gonna nigga some shit up. It felt like your first chain.
That nigga's from the dirt. Like, he's like a poor ass nigga. So like,
I get it, but he got
it's a
kids,
feeling.
Don't
he? It's a feeling. Like, you can't get your
first ice.
Can't quantify how that man feel about it. And I know how that shit feel when you get some shit that you buy. And then you get some shit, you know what I mean? Like, you achieve some shit, cause that's what, like, a chain in the hood.
I thought it was dope. I thought the GED thing was dope. I thought the chain thing was niggified. But, I mean, everybody love different shit. Cause I'm sure this nigga got kids and he got a whole bunch of good feelings in his life. But it was his first chain.
Right.
Hey, that was some nigga shit.
Yeah, that's it. That's some nigga shit. Cause when you get, like, niggas always want a chain, you know what I mean? Like, remember I got my first chain, I felt like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, boy. Shit was hard. I don't know if it was equal to, you know what I mean, get my degree, but like get my diploma really won't all that. You know what I mean? Like, it was cool. It won't
but I think getting your GED would feel better than getting your diploma, only because you got your diploma because you knew that was something you had to do as a kid. You know what I mean? Like, that was that. Your GED is a choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had to go back and get that because something went awry at some point where you didn't graduate.
Right.
But yeah, I think that's why I'm shouting them out, because I do think that is dope.
Yeah, super dope.
And I think that we have to congratulate, you know, and respect everybody regardless of their steps. And if that man ain't had no degree, I feel like that's a big step for that man. So congrats to him. Hey, you equating it to your chain. I can't relate, but B can relate. So, you know, let a nigga nig. I want to kind of shout out T.I. Only because T.I. is telling everybody they need to boycott the NFL this season until they respect our lives. And I think that is important. You know what I'm saying? And just us with the knowledge that we have, you know what I'm saying? I'm not judging nobody who not boycotting the NFL, but my whole thing about it is like, if you can't give up football for your freedom, goddamn. You know what I mean? Like,
it's
like
tough,
you can't not watch a game.
That shit tough because I
that
love football.
Don't respect you. I love football. I told you I only watch football. I don't watch no other sports.
That shit sucks, man.
It's fucking up my fall, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I would never be pressed to patronize somebody who outwardly said, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get it. Everybody, you know, I've had a few conversations with a few people that I don't know and people that I do know, you know what I'm saying? And they don't understand how, not watching the game is going to impact. And I'm trying to explain to them, it's all about money and viewership and ad dollars and all that shit translates. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we live even though the world that we living in is fucked up, it's way better than the world we could have been living in. You know what I'm saying? And our ancestors fought for us to be at a point where all we got to do is not watch football. We are at a point where we can send a tweet and change some shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, they got sprayed by water hoses and attacked by dogs, and you can't not watch football when they basically said, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, I think honestly, from my personal take, it's going to be very difficult, but I'm going to try my damnedest not to watch it. And I think where it starts though, for me, man, it's just the larger issue, I think, or where it comes from, the pain point would be for fucking the best players in the league, your Cam Newtons, your Antonio Browns, your fucking Julios, like all these niggas that are
Dak,
the niggas.
Prescott.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean, I guess but he's starting quarterback, so, and he's a half breed, but he still counts, I guess. But, and it sucks because we played them niggas the first week of the fucking season, and I wanted to go to that game so fucking bad. Like, that shit, we played the Cowboys, so that shit fucking sucks.
Me too, bro. Like, I was gonna go to that shit, bro.
I was definitely going. Like, I was getting me some, like, crazy. Whenever I go, I always get crazy seats, but I was gonna spend a bag on that shit. I was going to that shit, but, shit trash though, cause like, that's where, like, cause if them niggas don't play week 1, week 2, week 3, man, that shit shutting the fuck down. Like, niggas, like, you ain't, like, my niggas ain't letting Derek
I don't think it even lasts that long for real. Really? I think all it would last is 1-2 games tops before they all right.
They
you know what I'm
come
saying?
Together, yo, like real shit. Like, cause I mean, outside of like your Tom Brady's and shit, I mean, you got your, you know, it's for every 10 great football players, it's one white. So like, we're outnumbering them. It's 75% black league. So if they just decided not to play, like, that shit gonna make a hell of a difference. You know what I mean? Like, clearly, obviously, because it'll speak volume. So I think, I mean, obviously our protest definitely makes incredible impact, but I think where it comes from is at the top and it starts with the players.
I agree, but if them niggas ain't willing to do that shit, and that's another problem that I had with it. Like, come on, y'all. Like, and the niggas that we talking about got enough money to sit out a game or two. Right. You know what I mean? Like, they got the bread. Like, it's not like y'all, like, know your power, man. I just feel like we got to be in a place where we know our fucking power. But then on the flip side, like, niggas just love playing football. Like, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, like, I mean, and again, I'm just playing devil's advocate, but the struggle is greater than that. But I think it's just the love of the actual game, right? Like, niggas be training for this. Niggas have played football their entire lives. That's all they really know. They've been, you know what I'm saying? So like, the competitive aspect, like, I can understand why they wouldn't just cause they want to play. Like, I just want to play football. Nah, I couldn't understand that.
I mean,
like,
I can understand it if they separate, like, I mean, if they just separate just for the love of the game.
I would understand it more for money than just, I want to play football. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get what you saying, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about it, like, what happened? It's people who wanted to be shit too, but shit didn't work out for them just because of the color of their skin. Yeah. They shot in the back. They this, they that. You know what I'm saying? So we all been training for something. We all been doing something. I'm just giving you
the flip side of the coin in terms of why, you know what I'm saying? Like, why?
But, and especially if you got kids. Your kids ain't gonna grow up to be you. I mean, some of them may, you know what I mean? But 9 times out of 10, like, you gotta think about shit past you. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit outside of you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It's just like, millionaires don't want to give up their millions for a game or two to make an impact. You know what I'm saying? And we got to be in a position where we can stand up and work together, because this division is how they continue to win the game. You know what I mean? Pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But, you know, I would like I said, I'm not judging nobody who choose to watch it. I'm not watching it. I don't think I personally will be able to look myself in the mirror knowing that all I had to do was not turn on the game and to make some type of impact. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's me. So I feel like it's, however you look at yourself in the mirror, then roll with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And kind of in the same vein, I want to say, you know, rest in peace to Antoine Rose in Pittsburgh, who was fatally shot down by that cop who was just sworn in that same day. So this nigga got on the job and then said, let me go shoot my quota of unarmed black children.
Within 2 hours.
Within 2 hours. That's why we can't watch football. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. That's what Cap started this for. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, so rest in peace to that young brother, and, condolences to his family, and also rest in peace to, 15-year-old Lissandro Guzman Feliz, aka Junior. Y'all see him, who was brutally murdered.
I ain't watched that shit.
In the Bronx, in a case of mistaken identity by 5 fucking grown ass men. Like, over mistaken identity. Like, for y'all who don't know the details behind the mistaken identity, it was a young lady in a video with a young man who looked like Junior, but you know, all the Puerto Ricans look the same.
Right.
They got the same haircut. They look the same. But they do look very similar. That young man and another young man was basically filming themselves fucking some girl. And she knew she was being filmed because she had the shit over her face. She had something over her face. Like, I saw all that shit on social media. Like, all that shit was posted on social media. And she had some shit over her face, and they was fucking her. Like, well, one of them was recording, the other little boy was fucking her. And, I don't know. I still don't know the details about who this young lady was, with the 5 men, in conjunction with the 5 men. I don't know if it was a brother, boyfriend, somebody in the family, whatever, that started that. But, you know, I just think that it's crazy that these men chose to go and hunt down a child. And I watched the video and I'm like, yo, I just watched the murder, my nigga.
Yeah,
like,
I'm cool. I just watched
the murder. That shit was crazy.
I be cool. I don't be watching none of them shits no more, my nigga. Like, for real. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm good. Like, I can't, like, that shit is like a stain on my brain. Like, shit be staining my fucking brain. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That shit is social engineering to the point, like, we're just gonna continue to show you fucking images and videos of your people being killed, slaughtered in the street. I'm cool. Like, I can't, like,
till you become desensitized to it. And that's literally what's happening, I guess, though.
But like, I just can't, like, I can't even give that shit my time, cause that energy, I just can't even.
But listen, it's happening so much that you can't even dedicate energy to it.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't even be outraged. That's desensitized. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just like, I'm moving on. Like, ain't nothing I can do about this. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing that you can do about it, but it's just like, it's happening so often. I'ma hurt myself just stressing out about the ills of the world. You know what I mean?
That shit is trash, man. That shit is disappointing and all that. God bless all them young brothers and all the black people and all the people being
brown
killed.
People.
Yeah, just people, even white people. Like,
brown
just
people that's suffering the most, man.
That shit is trash, man. Anybody that's being unjustly, like, scrutinized because of whatever, like, any fucking bullshit ass crime, if, like, that shit is trash, man. We gotta, especially, like, young niggas, man. If you're in the earshot of my voice, stop doing that stupid shit. Like, that shit ain't about nothing, man. That shit ain't, like, all that hard shit. I know plenty of hard niggas, and them niggas ain't got shit going on. Like, them niggas either just came home from prison, finna go back to prison, and if they out of prison, they ain't 90% of them niggas ain't about shit. You know what I mean? They ain't got no money. Niggas be talking about $800 like that's all they got. There ain't no fucking money, my nigga. Like, it's way bigger shit out here to do. So all that gangster shit, all that hard shit, all your rep, you can't buy a piece of paper with that shit for real. You know what I mean? That shit ain't even worth the piece of paper that you sign your name on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wish that we could just get past ourselves, man. Cause that shit really be like disheartening. You know what I mean? Like, especially with the little junior kid. I mean, obviously the police brutality, we gonna continue to fight that, but amongst ourselves, we already got like an enemy, like a common enemy. So we don't need to be each other's common enemy. You know what I mean? Like, we need to build and do as best we can by each other. You know what I mean? Like, so, and
when you go to jail, them niggas you was trying to impress, ain't gonna be there for you.
Bruh, that shit impress.
It's too many niggas that come out of jail that tell you that shit. Like, when I went in there, people was putting shit on my books for like 2-3 months and it slowly started to fade out, and now it ain't nobody.
My nigga, like, that shit ain't about nothing because you ain't doing shit. You just wasting your life. It's funny because I'm actually watching this show on Oprah, or OWN network. It's called, Released, and coincidentally enough, it's actually like 3/4 of the shit is filmed in North Carolina. Like, this one lady from Raleigh, it's another nigga from Winston, it's another nigga from Charlotte, it's another nigga from Greensboro, and then they got some people in California. And that shit ruins fucking lives. Not your life specifically, but ruins your family's lives. And ruins, like, you know what I mean? Like, your mom and dad be passing and you can't even go to the fucking funeral and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's much more. Like, you come out, like, niggas, like, I know niggas that went to prison and shit for, you know, a long amount of time, but like, niggas be coming home and they be like, I ain't turned a doorknob in 10 years.
Right.
A doorknob, my nigga. Not like I ain't been to work in 10 years or I ain't, you know what I mean? Like, nothing significant. Nigga, you ain't touched the fucking doorknob. Do you understand that? Like, that shit is crazy. Like,
niggas come home and don't even know how to go in the bathroom and wash their hands because they not used to that automated shit.
Oh yeah, nigga, man, I know a nigga that pissed on himself because he ain't know what the, like, when the automatic flush, no bullshit, that nigga, he got so spooked and shit because the nigga went in there to piss and he ain't see the automatic flush and that shit just went off. That nigga started pissing on himself, no bullshit, because he was so scared. Like, what the fuck, who the fuck in here? You know what I'm saying? Like, he was fucking crazy. Like, that's what I'm saying. So that shit ain't about nothing, my nigga. Like,
listen,
get you some money, and even if it's slow roll, if you got to get you a job, it's better than not having to, because when you go to prison, you work for fucking 14 cents a day.
Right.
14 cents a day over the course of 9 years. I don't know what the math is, but that shit might be $4. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's some real shit.
$4. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't doing shit, and they done.
That's some real shit. So, and that old school shit of you going to jail or coming out of G, and don't nobody care about that shit no more. Don't nobody respect that shit no more.
Trash, my nigga.
That shit played. That shit old.
You gonna come out and be looking crazy as hell. You ain't gonna know what the fuck. Like, motherfuckers was saying, like, he would bend in the corner. He was like, he got in the car when he got out the joint. His daughter was taking him around, and he was like, "Ooh, you sure is going fast?" She like, "Dad, I'm going 25 miles an hour." You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga he won't even on the highway. So like, his whole perception, like, of shit, you know what I mean? Like, just like, you just in a
I never
cage.
Thought about that. Like, nigga, you only in a car or something when you going to court or when you get transferred to another facility. Car.
That's a bus and a van and all type of, you know what I'm saying? So you like low to the ground. So your center of gravity is totally different. So it's just like, every little nuance of life you fucking lose because you're a fucking caged animal. Just as if you would have caged a fucking dog 27 or 22 hours a day and then let him out to piss and shit, then put her ass right back in there. That bitch ain't gonna know what to do. You know what I mean? You gonna be the same way. You would just you a kept chicken. You know what I mean? You a fucking rooster.
It ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it. And I always tell people, if you out here selling drugs and you ain't making the average amount a person make at a job, you taking unnecessary risks.
Absolutely, my brother.
You know what I mean? Like, if you ain't making no money where you ain't gotta work, you taking unnecessary risks. Just get a job, my nigga. Yeah. Like, just get a job. Sure. And, but yeah, man, all that shit bullshit, man. Each one teach one. Tell them that shit ain't popping.
Shit trash.
Like, just let that shit go. But let's get off this shit. Let's get on some funnier shit or some shit.
Yeah, I'm sad.
You ready to get into little shit?
Yeah.
Let's do this shit. Little shit is our pop culture segment, is what's going on your timeline. And, if y'all got a drink, toast with us. Not if you're at work. If you listen to this at work, just wait, cause you need to have a job. But if this Saturday
and get caged up and be scared of when a nigga go 25 miles an hour on your ass. You surely is going fast. Nigga, I'm going 25 miles an hour. You surely
is going fast in these new riding mobiles y'all got. Had horses and carriages when I went.
Should be real. Nigga be locked up for 30 years.
Oh man, but yeah. But if you cleaning up around the house this Saturday when you listen to this podcast, man, get you a drink and toast with us. I am drinking Jack and Ginger.
That is not liquor. Oh, so heavy. Before you go, and you neck me. Shout out to Plies.
Hey, my nigga is the only person who could work that shit in. Shout out to me.
Go.
For turning everything pervy. Anything, yo. Anything.
And you neck me.
Hey, what you on? What you got, B?
Oh, I'm on this Blue Moon.
He on the Blue Moon. He got a fucking orange in his shit.
Blue Moon. Nah, I don't. It's actually the summer. It's the summer honey wheat. That shit fire.
Oh, fancy. You gotta put your pinky out when you drink that.
Nah, I mean.
But yeah, so put your cups up and let's get the EBT Awards up out of here, man.
Man, the BET Awards was good this year. Y'all niggas is crazy.
Let's get into it then. So the BET Awards came on and a lot of shit happened. First off, let's talk about what happened at the pre-show. Your man motherfucking Nipsey smacked fire out of a nigga.
Y'all niggas better stop tripping on Crip and Cuz.
Hey, Nipsey Hussle was, somebody filmed him having an altercation with some dude. They don't know if it was a BET employee or somebody, but Nipsey turned around and smacked the fuck out that nigga. And it's nothing better than me than when somebody open hand slaps somebody.
That is the most
I feel like that's the most
shit.
disrespect. It's open hand slapping somebody and spitting on somebody is the most disrespectful shit you can do.
That shit is
and I love that shit.
That nigga slapped the shit out of that nigga. That shit was funny as hell, boy. That shit was funny to me, Jack. I ain't lying.
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell. They said that somebody had said something crazy to her, like called them sexy, but I don't know if that shit was true.
You were drunk. She was she was on her gossipy girl shit. But
what you think about Jamie Foxx? So Jamie Foxx hosted.
I think Jamie Foxx did a good job.
I definitely think Jamie Foxx did a good job. I feel like maybe because I ain't seen Jamie Foxx in a while.
I wanted him to joke on niggas though. That's the only thing. Like Jamie Foxx is one of the he jokes.
He got some little jokes.
Yeah, I wanted him to go in on niggas like fuck up nigga, y'all, and especially when they was acting stinking shit. I would have definitely turned up on them niggas like, oh y'all niggas don't even want to goddamn. I was gonna take it easy on y'all. I'm gonna turn up on y'all, joke on every last one of y'all niggas. They was all stinking staunch. That was the only part that I didn't like because they was mad like bougie and shit and like you know what I mean, buttoned up.
But listen. Everybody was real fucking acting like they didn't want to turn up and shit. And let's be clear, most of the people in the BET audience are just regular people, seat fillers and people who bought tickets to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all should be extra hyped to be there. Everybody was acting all stank until what? Fucking, what's her name? Booed up. My girl, Emily May.
Ellie Mae. Did you say
Ellie Mae?
What was it?
I want to call her Emily. I keep calling her Emily.
Ellie Mae.
And
they fronted on Ellie Mae. She got the biggest song in the country. Like she's got the #1 song in the country. Y'all niggas give her the like next up stage. Like that motherfucker need a whole set, my nigga.
Yeah, she did need a whole set.
Yeah, she needed a production.
Her shit was lit.
Yeah, because they let her do the whole song. Like if you look at the next up stage or coming, whatever the fuck that shit called, like she did the entire song. The other niggas didn't. You know what I mean? So like clearly y'all know she got some shit going on.
Why you think niggas love that? So first of all, booed up. I discovered Ella Mae, probably the end of last year, and her album dope. You know what I'm saying? So I had been listening to her. So when the booed up shit came out, I was like, I've been listening to this shit. But everybody love that song, but niggas love that song. Why do you think niggas love that song? As the resident nigga, why do you think niggas love that song?
Shit fire. I don't know. That shit is hard. Like that shit is hard as fuck. Like I fucking love that shit, yo. Like I don't know. Like that and that goddamn Gonna Love Me by Tiana Taylor. Stupid burn. Like that shit is like, yeah, I'm closing my eyes and goddamn, you know what I mean? Like we gonna goddamn, You know what I mean?
It's a mood all summer. Is that the mood all summer? We booed up all summer.
You know what I mean? Booed up all summer.
Booed up will make you hold on to somebody extra that you weren't planning on.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that shit is hard.
It's a mood.
It's a beat. The beat is fucking crazy. Her voice, she is fucking amazing.
Have you listened to her album?
I have not, and I will.
Please listen to her album because
I'm about to get it right now.
You'll be pestering the fuck out of me. Because listen, let me tell y'all something about B Hill.
And she doesn't
B Hill
listen.
like some stuff. He fucking OD, and then he gonna fucking bring me into it every time he think about it. And I'll be like, all right, nigga, I get it.
But she doesn't listen
like
to anything that I tell her to listen to. So
false. Like, I listen to a lot of shit, but some shit I don't because you don't listen to the shit that I send you.
She doesn't
and so
send me
I
anything.
do it purposely.
She told me the only thing to
listening.
listen to was Wale, and I don't like Wale.
That's false.
That's not false. You've not sent me anything that I haven't listened to outside of Wale.
Because you don't listen to my shit, and I'm not gonna be on your back like you be on my back.
You don't
so
tell me
I'm
to
gonna
listen
ask
to
you
anything.
once, and then you say, "All right, I'm gonna listen." If you don't loop back around to me, I figure you didn't listen. I'm not gonna fucking bug you out about this shit.
She's lying. The only thing she told me to listen to that I didn't listen to was Wale because I don't like Wale, and he won't do anything.
Well, this nigga mad OD. When he likes some shit, mad OD. So after he listened to this, Emily.
Ready.
LMA.
The Ready.
When he listens to LMA.
Is it Ready?
He gonna be on that shit. Her shit dope, and she got some shit with Ty Dolla. That shit dope.
Is it Ready?
Shout out. I think so.
Yeah.
It's her. It's black and white cover, I think. Or it's like her face real big on the cover. Yeah. It's
like a profile pic. I'm definitely gonna listen to that. Boot up.
Yeah.
Boot up.
It came up for me like, I was listening to like a playlist or some shit.
Yeah, it's an EP. It's a
it was
joint.
a different song, and I was like, damn, like I like her. And then another song came on later, so that what made me listen to her. And then that's when I heard the boot up shit.
Boot up,
but
boot
that
up.
shit dope. So who had the best performance to you?
Her performance was fucking awesome. She is amazing. I love her. Like, I cannot fucking wait to see her at Chris Brown shit.
OD alert. Go ahead.
She's super dope. What you mean?
No, I just know how you about to be for the next week or so. That's why I say OD alert.
Like, I love.
No, she is super dope.
I've
been said that. She's super dope.
Like, I
like her whole swag.
Yeah.
And she like New York and London. Like, she lived in New York and
she from
like,
California.
She's from London or something.
Nah, she from California. She from Carson,
That's
California.
That's not what I got. Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I read.
I follow on Instagram. Her Instagram, she was like,
I stalk her already.
Yeah, she was like, cause the first leg of their tour was in Carson, California, some shit. And she
has an accent.
I don't know. She said she from Carson, California.
All right, go ahead.
But anyway,
who else had the best?
She's super dope. So she killed that shit. Like, the bitch started goddamn, like, playing the guitar. She sounds amazing. Like, she sounded awesome live, playing the guitar. Then she switched up to the shit with Daniel Caesar, which is my fucking shit. I love that song. I like the song that she started out with too, but that shit with Daniel Caesar. And then she went into the Lauryn Hill shit. Shit was incredible. Meek shit was super fucking hard. Like, super fucking hard. Like, that song is amazing. The song is even amazing. The whole fucking video, I mean, not video, but the whole performance on stage was super dope. Like, the little girl, the mama crying over the little girl. I felt that shit in my bones. The Anita Baker tribute was excellent.
Hold on, let's stop. I want to get my thoughts on the Meek shit.
Go for it.
So, like, the Meek shit, I thought that the message was super dope. I thought that the little play going on in the back, I felt like that was super dope. And I like people using their platform. I didn't really care too much about the song.
Like,
I cared about the message of the song. Like, I cared about the message of the song.
Miguel on the hook, that shit was the beat crazy.
Meek cadence just don't do it for me. Y'all know that. This 37 episodes. Y'all done heard me say this at least 10 episodes. Meek does not give any type of inflections. It's the same thing as da da da.
He didn't do any of that.
Nah. That was the whole song. I couldn't get the points he was trying to bring out because it sounds monotonous.
No, you clearly didn't listen to what he was saying.
Yelling.
That nigga was barring the fuck up. That nigga was rapping like fuck.
I'm not saying he wasn't putting words together, but it's about the delivery, and Meek delivery just don't do it to me. Do it for me.
I'm with Wale.
His delivery don't do it for me. I'm not saying he not putting words together, but the way that he deliver it and he package it, I can't get it. It just sounds like the same thing. I feel like I can take a Meek verse and put it on any single beat. It's going to sound the same.
Absolutely not.
So that was my thought on that was my thoughts on the Meek shit. Like, I think it's a dope song. Like I said, it's about the message, but I probably won't be listening to that shit.
I listen to that shit about 5 times a day too. That shit's crack. Super duper. I fuck with that shit hard. That nigga was barring the fuck up. Had the whole shit. Nigga, let me get a verse before you retire. That shit was, whew. That nigga was floating on that shit.
And I can't, maybe it's cause I can't comprehend what he's saying.
You need to listen to it.
Because it sounds the same.
No, it doesn't.
If I yell at you for 10 minutes, you ain't gonna know what I said.
He didn't yell. He was talking like he was monotone. Now he won't monotone, but he was at even keel the entire time. He won't yelling. That was the whole thing about it.
Exactly. He was even killed the whole time. Like his voice sounded the same the whole time.
But he's not supposed to yell. It wasn't a yelling song.
You're supposed to give inflections. You supposed to.
I don't agree. It was perfectly done.
You gotta adjust your cadence for the
he did
message that
like
you're
the song. That was the song. Like he couldn't be yelling. He couldn't like he was in rhythm and he was in pocket the entire way because like just like Hove is the same exact way. Hove is the exact same way on every song.
First of all, Hove has different flows. Meek does not have different.
He definitely had a different flow. What are you talking about? You definitely didn't listen to the song.
All right. Well, that's that. Anita Baker tribute. Tell me what you feel about this Anita Baker tribute.
Awesome. It was well done. Her wig was some bullshit though. Her wig was
Don't
wild.
do that to Anita.
It was wild bird nesty.
That shit was bird nesty though.
Wild bird nesty. But the tribute was, I'm not a huge fan of Lettucey. Like she like the common of civil rights for the,
man.
They call her to do everybody's shit. I couldn't really fuck with it.
That is kind of true.
She's a set hopper when it comes to beats. I mean, get your coins. I ain't tripping, but I don't know. Like it was cool. Yolanda smoked that shit. Jamie killed it. I wish he would have actually did like something. Like I wish he would have killed it. Like let him actually sing. He killed it. Like it was a perfect setup. Marsha, she's always a hit for a nigga. You know what I mean? She's so oddly shaped though. It's weird. She's not she's not attractive. Call her on, first of all, Twitter is the place to be, my nigga. Like if you're watching an award show, Twitter is the place to be. If you're not on Twitter, then I don't know what to tell you. And you need to follow the Ain't Shit Show, at B Hill, you heard me. And I am DC Fresh. No, my shit is DC Fresh on Twitter. Mm-hmm. Y'all need to follow us, on there. Sometimes I tweet from the Ain't Shit Show just because, to bring some attention to the show, to know the type of bullshit that you'll get on the show. But somebody on Twitter called her Marsha I am Big Knees, and that shit took me out. Yeah, that shit was so fucking funny. God, somebody, man.
I am Big Knees. I was like, because I tweeted, I was like, oh, Marsha was feeling adventurous with this outfit today.
She had she is big knock knee, OG knock knee.
I was a little disappointed though that Anita Baker didn't.
Yeah, man.
perform.
Like, come on, man. You supposed to sing "Sweet," "My Angel" or something, and you on tour. Yeah. Like maybe that's the reason she didn't, because she's on tour and she wanted to preserve her voice. I don't know.
Nah, Anita, like you ain't gonna have millions of people watching you very often, man. Like you gotta give us something, man.
Yeah, she could have hit that Angel one time though. I ain't lying. I did want to get the vacuum though. I did like.
Or I apologize.
Yeah. Apologize.
That was my shit.
Oh. Niggas, that was Olita Adams, man. Hold on, man.
No, that wasn't.
Hold on, bro.
Ain't that Anita Baker?
I'm about to. No.
I apologize.
That was Olita Adams, man.
No.
Honest and true.
That's Anita Baker. It gotta be Anita Baker. Cause I knew I was wrong.
So I sing.
Oh
yeah, all right, yeah, you
song.
Right.
Come on, man. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. That's my
You're right.
That Anita Hey, what you think about that Nicki Minaj shit?
Man, that shit was booty fucking do. Like that shit was stinky minky. I don't like it, man. It wasn't good.
We say that, me and my siblings say stinky minky all the time. And we grown ass people.
That shit was trash, bro. Like that shit was it was just like, I don't know, man. Like she was doing that little WAP shit, like that little, I don't know. It just wasn't good. Listen,
Nikki,
it's cold for Nikki out here, man. Like it's cold for Nikki out here. She done lost it. She need to get Safari back because her shit be.
Listen, I think that Nicki is definitely getting stale, especially with the performances. And I love Nicki. I still think Nicki is one of the best rappers out here, period. Like, that's just my opinion.
Feature Nicki.
But as far...
Feature Nicki is yes. When she get on songs with niggas, she smokes niggas. But her individual shit is trash.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but I feel like, I kind of feel like Nicki, a Nicki album.
But it was like, I mean, like when she performed it, I was like, it's really not all that.
I think they sold us Chung Lee, man. I think they made us believe that we liked Chung Lee. Like, I don't really feel like I like that shit like that.
I liked it, but when I saw her perform, I'm like, damn, this shit kind of trash. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and she wasn't moving and she wasn't, you know what I mean? I'm just like, Nicki, like, all right, we get it. Your ass fat. You paid for it. Congrats. Like, come on. You turned into a one-trick pony. And Nicki, my nigga. Like, I love Nicki. I think it's some tweaks that can be done. I think that Nicki Minaj is kind of going with that kind of like old school diva mode. How people used to be.
She don't want to she feel like an old bitch in the club type shit. You know what I mean? Like, she like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she like, I'm still better than all these little young hoes
like, you
shit.
can't rest on your laurels, you know what I'm saying? Like, Nicki, we done seen your vagina, we done seen your ass, and you can continue to show us that. However, you need to get some more tools in your toolbox, baby, because we done seen that for 10 years.
Yeah.
And new bitches getting ass every day. Bro, Just Hilarious says she had on a 27 Pride piece.
That shit was true. That shit was definitely some bullshit.
Kim Campbell, for the ladies out there know who Kim Campbell is, she do hair. Yo, we know fucking Cardi stole your stylist. We get it. But you can't be coming out here with the gel down sides.
That shit was
looking like you half superhero, half hoe.
Yeah.
Like super horror. Like, what are you doing, dog?
I was like, damn, what the fuck, Nicki, wrong with your hair? That shit was garbage.
And it was crazy that, they didn't, televise, Best Female Hip Hop.
Oh, wow. She probably put that in. Who won that shit?
That's why I feel like Cardi won that shit.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Hey, Cardi posted a video on Instagram talking about, sorry, y'all, I couldn't come. I'm getting close to my deadline and gonna show her stomach. And motherfucker Just Hilarious said, it's definitely due date.
I'm about to say deadline, like, that's
hey,
not.
I was weak at that shit. Like, nah, Cardi, like your deadline, my nigga. Like, nah,
yeah, like let's not use dead and pregnancy together. How about that? Like, that's a you got to go to the thesaurus. You need to use the thesaurus, boo, because clearly that's not deadline. Jesus, when you said that shit, I was like, ooh, that sounds like a stillbirth.
Deadline or whatever.
That's a stillbirth. Nah, God bless her. I don't wish that on her, but that shit was just like, whoa. You gotta hit that thesaurus, boo.
So you said that you really liked it. I don't feel like this was one of the better ones in my opinion. It's been some lit BET Awards. Now, granted, whatever they do still better than like American Music Awards and Billboard and all that shit where we got listen to all these white people.
I really didn't care for too much was fucking Migos and fucking Miguel, and I'm a super Miguel fan.
Talk about Migos.
Yo.
Why do y'all have the most lit songs and y'all are the most boring performers I've ever seen in my entire life?
Trash, bro. Like,
loosen up y'all pants. Let your balls breathe. You can bounce around the stage.
Takeoff be too high. Migos. Offset. Fucking which one? Who did I just say? Which one is Offset? That's the one that's married to Cardi B, right?
Yeah.
He'd be the most turned. Like Quavo,
and he don't even be that turned.
Yeah, and he'd be the most turned. You know what I mean? Like,
that's sad.
Yeah.
Lethargic is the most turned.
Yeah.
Lethargic is the new turn.
That shit, wow. That shit was disappointing. I don't know what the fuck Miguel had going on. Like his shit, like his dance moves was mad trash. Like, what are you doing, sir? Like, why are you like? He looked like he was about to damn.
Me. You tried to come for me on Twitter. You said Miguel had on my fucking work pants because he had on that women's brunch power outfit.
If you listen to last week, Fresh had some issues with her pleated pants. pleated and creased pants.
Hey, I was weak as fuck.
That nigga, Miguel definitely like he was ready for some HR work. Like that nigga looked like he was ready to give it up.
Definitely ready for the women's brunch. That they have a women's brunch in Atlanta every weekend.
That nigga had a PowerPoint presentation to deliver for the ladies.
That nigga was the natural girl at
the fly pop natural girl moves and shit. Like, I'm like, God damn, Miguel, like you finna do like that Brazilian jiu-jitsu shit. Fuck out of here, man. Big ass fucking pants. And then you had shoulder pads on and shit. That shit was trash.
Yeah, that shit was dumb.
I was disappointed. Like, I was super disappointed in his performance. Cause like I said, I love Miguel. That nigga is hard.
I love Miguel too. Even though I wish Miguel would come out the closet.
Man,
well, I don't think he's really in it.
You want everybody to be gay. He's not gay, man.
Bro, I'm willing to bet your paycheck that nigga. I seen Miguel before Miguel became Miguel. That nigga was fruitier than a fucking fruit pop.
He was just
like,
lost. He didn't know what he was
I promise you. I'm willing to put it on my niece. Like, that nigga is gay as fuck. And I know a gay nigga. When I see a gay nigga, that nigga gay as fuck. And his beard fine as fuck. She fine. But why you think he been with her so long? Like, that's his bestie. And hey, I can't be mad at it. Oh, so we don't know no gay niggas that's married?
Man, that nigga ain't gay, man.
Oh, all right. I understand.
Weird.
I'm messing up your wet dream, but
he's just a weirdo.
That nigga gay as fuck. Nah, he gay. I feel like it was a lot of technical issues. I feel like it was a lot of stalling going on. Like, I feel like, they put, I feel like but I feel like the performances were lackluster for the most part. Like, it wasn't a lot of, I remember it was a BET award. I don't remember which year it was. It was a few years back, but I remember like Bad Boy and all that shit. It was like a reunion. It wasn't like fucking 2000s.
Fell out the floor and shit.
Yeah, all that shit. That whole shit was lit. I remember having people over to my crib to watch the BET Awards and everybody was turned as fuck. Like, I just don't feel like the performances came through like they should have.
I loved it.
Yeah,
outside
you know
the Migos
what I'm saying?
and shit, and Miguel, I enjoyed it because her performance was crazy. Anita Baker tribute, Jamie Foxx did a good job. Like I said, Meek shit was stupid fire. Snoop shit was hard. Yeah, the Christian shit, that shit was hard.
I mean, people made music, but I don't feel like people performed. I don't feel like there was a performance. Like, people came up and they did their songs, but I don't feel like people performed. Like, yeah, didn't many people perform. I feel like the best shit visually was probably Meek and Janelle Monáe.
Oh, her shit was hard too. I forgot.
Yeah, they had the best shit visually.
BET shit was hard. You crazy, man.
Outside of them two, who had fire performances outside of them?
Fucking her. She sang 3 songs.
She just sang. It wasn't visually appealing. It was audibly appealing. It wasn't visually appealing.
She had the whole
and
fucking
she had this fucking jogging suit, gown on. Yo, that eclectic what the fuck shit gotta go. Like, I said that on Twitter. Like, these fashions is trash. I get you being original, but that shit can't be trash. Like, I feel like visually, I don't feel like it was the best show.
With it.
I feel like the people who sang their songs or did their songs, I could have listened on the radio and got the same thing. So me and B Hill saw the different things. So, the BET Awards lit shit, man.
I loved it. So
is that a lit? We have a structure. That was lit for you?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I loved it. That shit was hard. I fucked with it, absolutely. There's only 2, like, out of the negatives, it was way more positives for me. I enjoyed it.
I felt like Jamie Foxx was definitely funny. And I feel like there were 2 good performances. I don't feel like it was a waste of my time, but comparing BET Awards to the BET Awards, I just didn't feel like it was the best. It was lackluster for me. So I'm gonna give it shit just because of that. Just cause I feel like it could be better and it has been better. And if these people don't want to perform, don't bring them up there. Bring some of them other people up there who thirsty to be on that stage. If these other people too good to actually perform on that shit, that's how I feel. But
niggas perform though.
Yeah,
Snoop Dogg was crip walking and shit. Like, nigga came out crip walking. What the fuck are you talking about? Fucking Ty Tribbett was fucking doing his what? That shit was hard. I fuck with it. That shit was hard. Fucking her is doing the singing like hell. Then she had the damn guitar playing the guitar like nasty as fuck. Like, she ain't no dancer. Like, I don't want to see you dance if you can't dance. Like, I want you to perform how you perform.
No, I'm not saying you gotta dance, but you can, there's still a stage presence.
She had a crazy stage presence. She commanded the
she
stage.
Can't carry the whole show. So yeah, okay, let's give it to her.
Janelle Monáe smoked that shit. She had a crazy stage presence. Meek had a crazy stage presence.
He did.
Fucking Anita Baker is like, it ain't no dancing. Like, they killed that shit for what they did.
It's not about dancing. It's about visually. I'm looking at this. I'm not listening to this. Y'all could have had this shit on the radio.
Nah, they couldn't because it was a performance. They performed well. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what else.
So it's split. We got one lit, one shit. Let us know how y'all feel about it. So Tiffany Haddish, she always funny to me. Tiffany Haddish was on Red Table Talk with Jada Pinkett Smith. Shout out to Jada Pinkett Smith because she give me something to talk about every week. Love that show. Love it. And she talked about how after she did the Nice for What video, her and Drake had a date set up and Drake canceled on her.
Good, nigga.
So
that should have been because your whole fucking date would have been on somebody's goddamn talk show or some shit.
So this is what happened.
Are you dating?
When somebody asks me out on a date that I'm interested in, I will make some time.
So have you had any special requests?
You know, I was in the Drake music video, right? So I was texting with Drake. He was like, we should hang out sometime. I'm like, yeah, I'm down to hang out. I'm cool to hang out. You let me know. And he was like, let me take you to dinner. So I blocks all this time off. Like, shoot, I go get my mustache waxed, you know what I'm saying? Get my armpits waxed. Got me a nice little dress. Then I'm like, so what time are we heading out? Are you sitting in the car? Like, where are we going?
Right.
And then he's like, oh man, my bad, family emergency. Okay.
Right.
I could have made $100,000 today.
Right.
But I was trying to see what that D do. But all right.
All right. So B, is Tiffany Haddish, this is my thing about Tiffany Haddish. Is Tiffany Haddish talking too much or she just not an industry bitch? Like she just not industry. She talk like a regular person.
She's a bird.
Why she gotta be a bird? Talk on it.
Shut your ass up. Like, damn, just sit back and be cool. Like, damn, you ain't got to be industry, but you got to know, like, even if you in the street, like, you ain't finna tell all your business, like, oh, girl, I done met with Drake. Like, she just a bird. Like, she do bird shit. Like, everything that she got them know she finna tell. Like, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a secret society. All we ask is trust, relax. You know what I mean? Like, damn. That's probably why Drake cut her ass like, man, that bitch be talking too much. I bet you he probably seen that shit. That's probably right around that time she had said about the shit about Beyonce and old girl and Sanaa Lathan. He probably like, man, I ain't fuck with this bitch. She probably was on the set of the goddamn thing talking too much. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she probably just talked herself out of some scorpion
some
sex.
Yellow, some scorpion sex.
Yeah. Nigga Drake like, man, I ain't finna fuck this hoe. This bitch talk too goddamn much.
I think that, I have a soft spot for Tiffany Haddish only because she like really new to all this fame. And like prior to that, I think Tiffany Haddish is really just being Tiffany Haddish. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. Like she also said like, people been inviting her to more shit because they think she talk a lot and they think she gonna give them free press and shit. So she able to flip some shit, you know what I'm saying? And I love Tiffany Haddish, you know what I'm saying? I will not call Tiffany Haddish a bird, but I definitely think she needs some type of balance to the things that, she revealed. And it's some people not industry and some people don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like in white world, they ain't gonna give a fuck about the shit she talking about. You know what I mean? Like, so she could still get her money or whatever. It's just what circles you want to be in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely like, if you want to be in certain circles, like you might want to chill a little bit, Tiff. Like you might not want to tell everything. You know what I'm saying? And
just tell it all, boy.
She definitely go tell it all. And she said that Sanaa Lathan, parents was a little pissed at her for telling, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, she didn't say no names, you know what I'm saying? Sanaa basically told on herself and shit. But you think it hurt her career?
I don't know if it hurt her career or not, but I mean, I don't really find her that funny. Like, I don't know. Like, her stand-up was super trash. I didn't, laugh one bit. She just be mad, hood booger. You know what I'm saying? Like, Like, I know.
She from the hood. She got a story. It's funny how she a hood booger, but fucking Kodak Black, oh, he came from the dirt. He need to say this shit. Blah, 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 blah. But she a hood booger. Like, why I gotta be this separation, this dichotomy? Like, what's up with that?
Because it's not good. Like, I just don't like her. Like, I don't like hood booger women. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool on them. Like, you can be a hood booger.
But you like hood booger niggas.
Nah, I mean, like, for my rappers, yeah. I want you to be like, you know what I mean? Hood. You know what I mean? But I don't want you, like, I like ladies. I don't want to fucking all that.
Yeah, but, so niggas can be fucking mongoloids, but women gotta fit into some type of fucking box for your satisfaction.
Correct.
Well, that was the.
I mean, I like what I like. Report. You know what I mean? I don't like hood boogers. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, I ain't with all that.
I think you should be you, Tiff. Like, I feel like Tiff is eventually going to turn into a Kevin Hart, where she's a character of herself. That's why I don't feel like Kevin Hart is funny no more. You know what I'm saying?
Hart's
because
still funny to me,
but you like men and you don't like women. I get it.
She's not
you know
funny.
What I mean?
See,
I think she's funny. I think she's funny.
Like, ain't nothing gay about this.
I'm not saying gay. I'm saying
I like
men
ladies.
love men.
No, like I like ladies. She's just not
to
funny.
do whatever
like,
they want to do, and women gotta fit into some fucking box for y'all. And that's
what I'm
not
saying
how it
is,
works.
I just don't like her as a hood booger. Like, my point is, I don't like her as like she just.
I feel like she's being true to herself.
She ready? That shit is fucking corny. Shut the fuck up.
Wait a minute.
That she ready shit is trash.
Let me tell you what happened. What happened was you like Kevin Hart doing that same shit over and over again. Kevin Hart is Tiffany Haddish. They the same motherfucker. They just got different slogans and shit.
They're not.
Here's the thing, people. So I was walking down the street and, you know, I'm short. So da-da-da-da-da. Nigga, we heard that shit a million times, my nigga. Like, I don't see how you can down Tiffany Haddish, but say you think Kevin Hart is funny.
Cause Kevin Hart is funny. He's got way more funnier things than Tiffany Haddish does. Easily. Like, well, easily. Like, mad, like all his specials early on, funny little man. Hilarious.
Yeah, his early on shit, but after he got popping, he wasn't funny no more.
Nothing. I don't give a shit.
I respect Tiffany Haddish. I like Tiffany Haddish. I think Tiffany Haddish got like 5 movies coming out. And, I'll support the things that I really like. B not really fucking with Tiffany Haddish, but let's talk about Drake for a minute. Like, do Drake fucking have a type, or he just like, you a woman and let's go out?
I don't know really what his type would be. I mean, like,
well, she ain't like no big booty bitch. That's the one thing we did know about Drake. Like, as long as you got a big booty, you win.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, maybe she may have made him laugh, but then she probably started talking herself right the fuck about of it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But I mean, I don't think he has a type necessarily, cause I mean, he's all over the
he definitely dated Serena, but she do got a big booty, even though she's shaped like a man.
She got some wild strong ass man. Boy. I seen that Black College Weekend. Shout out to fucking Black College Weekend. Do they still have Black College Weekend in fucking Kings of Men?
I have no idea. I haven't been in college in a very long time.
That shit was a cultural staple. That shit was amazing. Like, shout out to fucking that shit. That shit was the most beautifully black thing ever. But I saw her there one time, like, just random as hell with this one, like, she had all the braids and the goddamn beads and shit. She a big ass woman. I tell you that. That motherfucker about 6 feet.
No, she big as shit. I can't get with it.
That motherfucker about 6 feet, size 12.
And strong as fuck, can probably punch a hole through your chest.
Damn feet. Wild. Like, crazy, like, size. Big ass ugly feet, like, big ass nigga feet, like, she got her daddy feet type shit. She
you your daddy's son.
She was not attracted then. She's leveled up, obviously. The millions have done.
Her baby is adorable, surprisingly adorable, because I don't find Serena attractive at all.
Yeah, she's not attractive.
That baby is adorable.
Her body is the only thing that gets her past. That's what niggas be saying, like, her body. She ain't fine though at all.
Like, she thick and she got a big butt, but she way too muscular.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like, I don't know, she way too muscular, and she even muscular in the face. But Serena, I fuck with you because you're great, but we just talking about aesthetically. But we still fuck with you being great. So, Tiffany Haddish, getting her fucking date canceled with Drake is lit shit.
Shout out to Drake. Canceling your ass, you hood booger.
And so that's lit to you, or what?
Yeah, hell yeah, bird. Get your ass out of here.
Oh, I think that is shit, and not because I dislike Tiffany Haddish. I just think that, you know, she need to just decide what she want to talk about and if things are really worth talking about. But if it's getting you where you need to be, keep talking about that shit. Like, if people stop fucking with you, that's just the consequences of what happened. But I like Tiffany Haddish, and I think that she's authentic, and I see big things in her future. I see her being the new Kevin Hart, and I see me probably being over her just like I'm over Kevin Hart. However, when I say these things, guys, I want y'all to know that I still love black people getting money. So just cause I don't fuck with it, don't mean I want their downfall, cause I love it that Kevin Hart is getting all the fucking coins. Like, this nigga getting major coins. And I feel like, I think it's going to be great for a black female comedian to kind of have a little reign, because we haven't had that, if at all, in a while. Who was the last black female comedian that was kind of had like a run?
It's a good question, man. I
don't
know.
Movies and shit.
Monique? I mean, but not even on a comedian basis, though.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I mean, but she was the last, like, that's what her claim
that started out.
So,
yeah,
like,
true.
she's a comedian, so.
And I don't even think she had a run, because I can't even think of no movies that she was the star of.
She had Monique show. She had the Monique show. Like, let's not front on
Well,
Monique.
Yeah,
now.
she did. She did have a show, but I'm saying, like,
she was
she had a show. What else did she have? Like, she didn't have like a movie run and being on everything like that.
She had a talk show. She used to she had the Monique
that lasted
talk show.
5 minutes, my nigga. That didn't last very long. That was canceled very quick. I think it was maybe like less than 5 episodes.
Nah, that shit ran.
I'm talking about a run. I'm talking about a run.
She had a run.
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Run.
Like, she had a talk show. That motherfucker had the Queens of Comedy.
I feel like
she
Tiffany
had
Haddish at this point,
she had
the
her
things
own
that
fucking
she's
television
accomplished
show.
has probably eclipsed everything that Monique has done, if you encompassing it.
Nah, nigga, hell no.
Besides the Parkers, but she wasn't even a star of that.
She was. She was. It was the part, like, it was the Monique Parker show. Like, she was Monique Parker. She was the mom.
She was Monique Parker because it was a spinoff of Kim being on Brandy's show, on Moesha. So the show was based around Kim, based around the friend. Kim Parker.
I don't
Monique
know.
was the mama.
Yeah, she was, and Professor Ogilvy and all that shit. She was she had that shit popping though. Like, let's
but
not.
But the show wasn't around Monique. The show was around Kim.
It was around both of them.
Agree to disagree yet again. That's just where we gonna go.
And then she had a talk show and shit, and then she had.
I'm not saying Monique didn't get her coins. I just don't feel like Monique became a household name during that time. She was a black household name, but I don't feel like she was a household name. Like,
yeah,
I'm trying to think of a black female comedian that is a household name. Like, and I think Tiffany Haddish is getting there. Now, how long she'll keep it, like, that's up for debate.
More, yeah, it really ain't. I mean, Whoopi Goldberg, I guess, was the one that just sticks out in my mind.
Hit us if y'all can think of somebody we missing, because I feel like we missing some. And even Whoopi Goldberg, she was black, but she wasn't black. And she was married to Ted Danson with dreads. How you gonna be married to Ted Danson and you got dreads?
Right.
Oh man. So, let's go into, I want to talk about, real quick. I want to talk about, sipping white tears. We're going to take a sip of white tears. So, Roseanne, right? So we reported, a week or two ago about Roseanne and her racist tweet. And Roseanne was, recently on, the Rabbi Shmuley podcast over the weekend, and she broke down in tears saying that she lost everything because of that racist tweet. She says that racism was not her intent. She says that she didn't even know it was racist until ABC called her and said, "What was the reason for your racist tweet?" And she said, "Oh my God, is that a form of racism?" So that shit was crazy.
I'm a loudmouth and all that stuff, but I'm not stupid, for God's sake, and I never would have wittingly called any black person say they are a monkey. I never would do that, and I didn't do that. And if people think that I did that, it just kills me. I didn't do that. Although they think it did, and if they do think that, I am so sorry that I, was so unclear and stupid. I'm very sorry, but I don't think that. I never would do that.
But you still, but you still regret and don't excuse what you wrote.
Of course. No, I don't excuse it. I horribly regret it. Are you kidding? I've lost everything. And I regretted it before I lost everything. And I said to God, I am willing to accept whatever consequences this brings.
And so the show has been picked up after all of that crying. The show has been, I guess, picked up again. But it's going to be called The Conners. And Roseanne is no longer a part of the show. Everybody was feeling bad because all these people lost their jobs, blah, 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 blah. So now they're bringing the show back and they are calling it The Conners. Roseanne still blamed the tweet on like being on Ambien and all that motherfucking shit. Do you feel sorry for her, B? You think she made a mistake?
You know, she, like we said that shit before, like she's just racist as fuck. You know what I mean? Like she had the shit with the Jews and had like dressed up as Hitler and served little Nazi cookies and shit or some shit like that. And then she said some more shit about Michelle Obama back in the day. Like she just racist as fuck. So, ABC, y'all got in the bed y'all knew what y'all were getting into when y'all got in the bed with her. You know what I mean? So don't backtrack now. But no, hell no, I don't give a shit about no fucking Roseanne Barr. Or Arnold or whatever the fuck her name is.
Oh, true. I forgot she was married to that dude. Yeah. I don't have any, pity for her. I actually love it. It warms my soul when white people get the karma that they put out.
Yeah, for sure.
And especially super privileged motherfuckers who feel like they untouched, that they so funny or they so rich or they so irreplaceable, that they can do whatever the fuck they want. And everything has consequences. And your karma came back and you talking about you lost everything. You lost everything because you wanted to be a fucking asshole. Like, how you not gonna know monkey and Muslim? Like, you said monkey and Muslim. Like, first of all, white people think Muslim is the worst thing ever. And then you're going to call somebody a monkey who historically black people has been called monkey. You miss us with the bullshit, Roseanne. How do you think they will explain Roseanne's absence in the storyline?
You're going to have to be some creative ass writers. Like, what the fuck? She damn died or some shit? Like, or she went on a sabbatical or some shit to be with Trump or some shit? I don't fucking know.
I hope they work in racism some way. Yeah. Like, that's the reason she's gone. Like,
she join the Klan.
She got locked up for doing some shit. She was at a fucking Make America Great Again rally and with a fucking tiki torch or some shit and got locked up or some shit. But I really hope that they incorporate that, somehow. In the same vein of, white women tears. So y'all heard of, Permit Patty, right? That bitch. Yeah. I got tagged in it like early in the weekend or whatever. And everybody was tagging the blogs and shit. And this is what I'm telling y'all about the power that y'all have. Like, one tweet or one post is just that. But when you wrap it up and everybody doing the same thing, it turns into millions, right? And then you can make action happen. Like I said, our ancestors have made it so that we can post on social media and get people the fuck up out of here who need to get the fuck up out of here. We haven't succeeded with Trump yet, but we're working on it. But y'all know about Permit Patty and her calling the police on this 8-year-old little girl who's trying to sell water.
For 2 hours, she listened to her 8-year-old neighbor loudly selling bottled water in front of her apartment building.
I just couldn't get any work done.
Edo says when she asked her building security guard to intervene, nothing happened. So she came out to talk to Jordan Rogers' mother.
I said, please, I'm trying to work. You're screaming, you're yelling, and people have open windows. It's a hot day. Can you please keep it down? You know, do you have a right to be here?
Edel says she questioned whether the girl needed a permit to sell water.
Thank you.
Then says she called police to ask them if indeed a permit was required. She says she never asked the police to respond.
There was no point in having the police come. That wasn't it. I just wanted them to be quiet or move to a corner. They were being disruptive.
She also said she never confronted Jordan directly.
I only spoke to the woman I never once spoke to the little girl.
Jordan's mother says that's just not true. She says Edel asked her daughter directly if she had a permit to sell bottled water. She says she's convinced the question was racially motivated, which is why she says she started recording Edel's call to police.
We've been out here before with my nieces who are full white, and she didn't come out here, and they were being way louder than Jordan was by herself.
Edel says her complaint had absolutely nothing to do with race.
There was never a racial issue. Ever. First of all, I didn't even know who was the one doing the shouting. I couldn't see. All I could hear was the shouting. I had no idea who it was. How could it have been race-related?
She says the backlash from this video has been painful.
I have gotten so much hate mail. I am getting continuously text messages with all kinds of threats. Horrible images and death threats.
Allison Edel says she's not proud of how she handled the situation, and if she had to do it over again, she would have gone for a walk instead of confronting her neighbor.
So that was Permit Patty and her crying. Also, Permit Patty has lost her contract. She does some type of business with medical marijuana
for dogs.
And for dogs. I didn't know it was for fucking dogs.
For fucking
really?
Dogs. That's what I'm saying. Like, these white people like give a fuck about dogs before they do fucking humans, specifically black people. Like, that shit is fucking crazy to me. Like, you're fucking you're a medicinal business for fucking dogs, but this little black girl is selling fucking water, and you got your fucking windows open, and she's making. She's not even. What noise is she making outside of telling people that she got water? Close your goddamn window and cut the AC on, you fucking piece of shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you calling the fucking law on a baby? Like an 8-year-old baby?
It's very
Go buy some fucking water if you're so fucking hot.
True. Or like you said, close your window. I think that is very interesting that the mother in that clip said, you know, I've been out here with my, cause the little girls looked like they were mixed. She said, I've been out here with my full white nieces and nobody never said nothing, doing the same thing, selling water. Nobody ever said anything. But now I'm out here with my mixed kids. And if you mixed, you black. And now you got a problem with it. And now you on here crying, talking about I received death threats and da-da-da-da-da. Welcome to this is America. Ass. Welcome to how it is to be black every day.
Nobody trying to kill your goddamn ass. We just telling your ass you stupid and you fucking a piece of fucking white devil shit because you don't give a fuck about black people and you rather fucking care about a dog versus a little girl. And you could have just bought some water and was like, or you could have just been like, hey guys, is there any way that you can kind of keep it down just a little bit? You know what I'm saying? Like, X, Y, and Z, like, talk to him instead of fucking calling the fucking police.
Are you out here with a permit?
Like, fuck are you talking about, you fucking shithead? Bitch don't know, like, little girl don't know fuck about it, getting no fucking permit, man. Like,
I'm paying that back. I'm paying that shit back. I'm paying it back. I'm calling the police on white people all summer. Like, you ain't fucking going in kitchens and cookouts and restaurants. If you ain't flavoring your shit, I'm calling the police.
If you ain't fucking washing your hands when you get out the bathroom, like when you fucking take a piss or shit, if you don't wash your hands, I'm calling the fucking law on your ass. Cause you're a plague and you spreading it to the fucking masses.
You gonna be Handy Harold. You ain't fucking washing your shit.
Bacteria. You fucking person.
Listen, to all the white people we fuck with, we only fuck with you because you dope white people. And the only way you can remain dope is if you talk to your white friends who don't have no fucking clue about what to do and not to call fucking police on 8-year-olds who trying to,
go to fucking Disneyland.
Fucking Disney.
Go
and
buy
shout out
fucking
to whoever
water.
bought her those Disney tickets. So they said that somebody bought her 4 tickets to Disney. So shout out to them.
Absolutely.
And fuck the haters. So we already kind of.
My kids want to go to Disney too. If you wanted to if you were in the given mood.
Well, you need to go out Cary and have them sell water so somebody can fucking call the police.
I'll punch a motherfucker dead in this shit.
I think this is one category we will agree on. White women tears, litter shit.
I'm happy that you cry all the tears you want, you fucking shitty head.
I think white women tears are lit. Keep them flowing, my nigga. Keep them flowing. So I had some more shit up here, but we running long, so I ain't gonna even go to that shit. Maybe I'll go to it next week. Cause I definitely wanted to talk about something on it. I gotta get this a little bit, cause I want to talk about this shit real quick, cause I got like 3 shits up here that we ain't get to. I want to talk about this cause this shit just happened. So Dame rolled up on Lee Daniels. I thought that shit was funny as fuck. Dame Dash, for y'all who don't know who I'm talking about. In a video Dame posted on Instagram, it shows him rolling up on, Lee Daniels, the director, about the $2 million he owe him. They been talking about this $2 million that Lee Daniels, owe him for a minute. And allegedly Dame loaned Lee Daniels $2 million, for the Academy Award winning film Precious. And Dame also, alleges that he was cheated out of a film credit for Precious. Or maybe not for Precious, but he was cheated out of a film credit back in 2015. So it shows Dame like rolling up on Lee, and they look like they on some stage of some sort. Like Lee's on the stage and Dame just rolls up on that shit. And if you hear the shit that's going on in the background, it sounds like it's a mad positive event. Like it might be gospel or some shit like that. But Dame roll up on that nigga like, yo, you owe me fucking $2 million. Where the fuck is my money? And I thought that shit was like dope. Like, you owe me $2 million. We ain't talking about $2. You owe me money. Where the fuck is my money? They said that, Lee Daniels also promised Dame that he was going to be executive producer for the, Richard Pryor biopic, and also 5% of residuals on the back end. But Dame definitely, after all of this, records are showing that Dame definitely filed a $5 million lawsuit, and that's for the $2 million, plus interest. In the video, Lee saying, let me give you my number and I get with you or whatever. But Dame looked like he not with the shits. Do you think Dame was wrong? Like,
fuck
wrong
no.
time for that shit?
No.
Wrong time, wrong place?
Wrong time on the wrong time when I gave you $2 million and you fucking.
Facts.
It wasn't the wrong time then. You ain't take no, you know what I mean? You ain't have to take my number to call me back when I goddamn gave you the money. Fuck that shit. He lucky he ain't snuffed that nigga. I would have snuffed that nigga. But I mean, I guess you won't.
You think it would have been a hate crime if you snuffed Lee Daniels?
Nah, as long as he ain't calling no faggot or no shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, get out of here. Like, you owe me $2 million.
I don't think that shit was wrong time. I don't think that shit was wrong time either, because I'm rolling up on you wherever.
Nigga, yeah,
for my
$2
million. We could be at your uncle's funeral, yo dog. Like, what's good? Yeah, like, you owe me $2 million.
And you fucking shitted on me.
Fat.
And
that's my look, take my kindness for weakness, and you will, I won't fuck with you forever for that shit. Like, don't take my kindness for weakness.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
And you supposed to, and I know you got it. All right, boom. You may not have it. You ain't got a $2 million, cool. But nigga, you done made 97 million. You done won an Oscar after my
post, and they say his net worth is $20 million, and that's not that's like his personal shit. That's his personal. He should be right. Facts. I'm sure his production company and all that shit worth way more than that shit. So pay this nigga out that budget. Like, you definitely need to be paying that nigga, because you got all this money. It's just straight disrespect at a certain point in time when I know you got the money and you ain't trying to pay me on some shit.
For sure.
How much money? How much money for you to roll up on a nigga? Like, how much money?
Man, I used to sell drugs, so I done seen a nigga about $40.
So right now, how much money for you?
Nigga, I need mine. I need my money. Like, it depends.
Anything?
I mean,
give me an amount.
I can't give you an amount. It's principle. Like, it's about the how and fact that you plan on.
So any amount is what you're saying.
Pretty much, yeah. It's a principle about it. Like, cause sometimes, like, I don't give a shit about it, but it's just like the ones that you trying to play me over. Like, when you say you're gonna do something and you don't do it, and then you say you're gonna do it and you don't do it, then it's principle. Like, now I feel like you're just trying to handle me. It could be $1. Now my pride is in the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, my manhood, I feel like you testing that. So, like, fuck that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just a man of my word. Like, I stand on my laurels and stand on my manhood. Like, and I was taught that as a man. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you say you're gonna do something, you gotta do that shit. And that's if I feel like you disrespecting me, I don't give a shit if it's $1 or 1 million. You know what I mean? But especially if it's 2. I gotta come see about you. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm surprised it took Dame that long. I guess he was probably just like, I'm gonna see you. You know what I'm saying? Cause God, that's how God work. You know what I mean? Like, you be in the most humbling position. You can be at the fucking store. I done seen motherfuckers who owe me money that, you know what I mean? Like, owed me money, $40, $50, $60 and shit, and or more than that. And I see him, like I've been looking for him and I can't find him, and then I just see him in Food Line. You know what I'm saying? Like checking out, like what's up? Like, yeah, I done put all, I done took a nigga groceries one time. I swear to God.
You didn't take a nigga hungry man dinner.
I took the nigga groceries, like, oh, let me get that. You know what I mean? Like for real, dead ass serious. Like that shit. I seen a nigga at Food Line. I never forget that shit. Like nigga owed me like $80.
You like, bitch, fresh salmon? Oh, you owe me money?
I just took the bags.
Fresh salmon,
I just took the bag. I ain't even say shit. I just took the fucking bags. Like the nigga was bagging them shits up. I took all them fucking bags and walked right the fuck out. Like fuck you gonna do? And it was like some fucking toiletries and some other shit, but I ain't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
You stole some pants and some motherfucking Lunchables. That's
nigga.
Funny
it was
shit.
Principle. Nigga, you try to play him, I'm gonna disrespect you. What you gonna do about it?
I feel like I definitely like it's certain amounts. Like I ain't gonna press you over. You know you owe me. I ain't gonna give out nothing. I gotta care about getting back to nobody. You know what I'm saying? But if I loan you some money and you don't get that shit back, that's cool. I cut you off. I cut a nigga off quick and walk by you like I don't see you. You know what I'm saying? But for me to like roll up on the nigga, I think my amount, cause I think I have an amount. I think my amount like 200, 250. And you get 250 from me, and then you out here spending this shit, I'm rolling up on you like, Dave, that $250 is $2 million to me. Like, right. Because now I think you trying to play me. Like you said, like you trying to play me. You know what I'm saying? Like family, friend, whoever. Like I'm rolling up on you. Like give me my motherfucking money or I'm taking it. Like that's just what it is. Like, and then after that, I'm still not fucking with you. If I gotta confront you about some shit, like I'm definitely not fucking with you. Right. But I think Dame was definitely within his rights to roll up on that nigga. And it's been a minute. Precious came out fucking 7 years ago or some shit.
The Butler, nigga, you on Empire. That shit been running for 5 years or however long.
Yeah,
like,
true that.
At least 3 and some change. Like fuck out of here, nigga. I need mine. And you got Star. Nah, fuck that. I need EP credit. If I was Dame, I need all type of shit. I need money coming from every fucking where.
Yeah, nah, real talk. Cause Dame trying to stay on like his independent shit or whatever he making it seem like. So yeah, I think that he definitely, $2 million is $2 million. If a nigga owe me $2 million, I can't even fathom a nigga owe me $2 million.
I can have $1 billion. If you owe me $2 million, I need my fucking money. I've never had too much money. No bullshit. Never had too much money.
Facts,
real shit.
Facts. Nah, you right as shit.
I need all that. Cause that shit can go wherever. Fuck that shit. It's a lot of money.
Dame rolling up on Lee Daniels is lit shit.
Real nigga shit.
So that's lit. I think it's definitely lit, and I feel like he should roll up on that nigga again in church. I don't care where he is. Roll up on that nigga.
See about that nigga. All right, nigga. I'm about to go to your crib. Fuck out of here. I'll be at your house waiting on you.
Hey, that's facts and shit. All right, man. That was litter shit, man. And let's get into our listener letter segment, which we call Ain't Shit and 2 Cents.
Oh yeah.
That is our listener letter segment. For people who clearly don't care, and it's about fucking.
Yeah.
Y'all like writing us fucking shit. I think y'all write us that shit for B.
Who fucking? Who fucking?
Let's get to it.
That's funny.
This from a person who says, make up a name for me.
A little naked.
So they want to be little naked. Is it little naked?
Little bitty. Little bitty naked.
Little bitty naked. All right. So B has named you little bitty naked. So little bitty naked says, I have a problem. Start the shit off. I have a problem. All right. We here to solve that.
I'm naked, bitch.
My boyfriend and I have been together for 8 months and he is Jamaican. When we first got together, he said that he does not eat vagina because it goes against his beliefs. He was so fine that I didn't care and the D was good. Well, it's 8 months in and the kitten needs some licking. She said the D is still pretty good, but sex entails way more than just a bunch of fucking pounding. I think that it's unfair that he wants oral pleasure, but not willing to give it. What should I do?
Don't give that nigga no pussy.
All right.
I mean, like, it's as simple as that. Like, oh, nah, my nigga, like, 'cause nigga gonna eat that pussy. Guarantee you. If he horny and you got some pussy there and you won't allow him to have sex with you before, like, the prerequisite would being to eat that vagina, he's gonna eat that vagina.
You think so?
Hell yeah. Nigga, yeah. And then I would make it, and then I wouldn't even fuck him. I'd be like, nah, I'm straight. Ooh, thank you. All right. I'm about to lay down. Yeah, you got a roll version. What's that song with Usher? Goddamn switch.
Get herpes.
Was it Switching Places? What was that song? Remember that song?
Changing Places.
Changing.
When he talked about he was gonna put his legs in the air and come home and lay across the bed.
Yeah, nigga
you
think
come
he
in
DJ
and
Khaled
manhandle
or some
him.
shit. Fuck out of here. Nigga, ain't fuck. Nigga,
Hey, little bitty naked.
That pussy is premium, little naked. You know what I mean? You got to use your pussy, like the pussy got some power. Shout out to Plies. Plies getting a lot of burn on this motherfucker, but he has some.
On B side.
Yeah, that nigga, hey, that little pussy got some power. You better, hey, look, nigga, you either eat this pussy, you ain't getting none. And nigga be like, he gonna goddamn try to act tough, he gonna huff and puff, and then he gonna blow that pussy down.
Listen, I know a couple Jamaicans that say that same shit. And they feel like they be dead ass about that shit. I don't know what they'll do, but I feel like, one, it was your fault for signing up for that shit in the first place. You know you like head. Who don't like head, my nigga? Like, everybody like head. Like, period. If you don't, I just don't know how your body chemistry is made up. But I do know a couple people who don't. But that's weird as shit to me. But, yeah, I feel like, one, that was your fault for signing up for the shit. So motherfuckers sign up for shit and then they can't deal with it. So I say you do what B Hill say, make them, or you gotta break up with them, or you gotta cheat on them. Now, with B Hill's method and you saying you're not gonna give them none, you know, niggas are niggas and niggas are apt to cheat. He might cheat on your ass for another bitch who don't mind that she's not getting orally pleased. So you need to think about that, bro. You need to think about that little bitty naked, what you trying to do, because, I say try it though. I say at least try it. Try B Hill method. I feel like worst case scenario, he cheat on you, you break up with him.
Dangling in him like a carrot and a horse. And
I mean, but if he ain't ate the pussy in this long and he been close to it and whatever, and he ain't had the urge to eat it, it might be some trash pussy.
Damn.
That's something you gotta deal with, little bitty naked. Like, is your vagina trash?
Little bitty naked probably got some fire. Come on now. Don't do little bitty naked like that. Little bitty naked probably got some heat over there.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you why I don't think little bitty naked got something, because she don't have vagina confidence. If you had vagina confidence, you would have never settled for that deal in the first place.
Little bitty naked.
Because
boom,
you know what you need.
Nigga come in the crib, just start playing with yourself, right? Just start playing with yourself right in the front and be like, oh. And he gonna try to like, oh, turn up. Like, oh, no, player.
Ooh, turn up.
Yeah. Like, no. This ain't how that work. This is, you gotta do leaky. I was play some Lil' Kim, you know what I'm saying? Like, play some Lil' Kim. You know what I mean? In the background, just start playing with yourself. You know what I mean? And he gonna try to beat, like, nope, player, nope. And then, you know what I mean? Then I bet you be like, yo, you gotta eat this pussy, my nigga. If you ain't gonna eat this pussy, shit, I'm
gonna
just gonna finish.
Bumba fuck out of here.
Bumba Clyde, Ross Clyde, who you think you top about? Nah, nigga, I'm talking about you eating this pussy.
Get that trash cat out of here.
You better put your lips on it, nigga. Fuck out of
man,
here.
listen, Little Bitty Naked, let us know first if you like the name Little Bitty Naked, because that's funny.
Little Bitty Naked, fire. Come on, Little Bitty Naked. Be little bitty and naked in the house when he come in now, and then start playing with yourself.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
Little Bitty, listen. Do an assessment of your vagina. Is it
Little Bitty Naked got some fire.
Eat worthy? Is it meal worthy? Is it buffet worthy? Does it pass a smell test?
Man.
Does it pass a USDA non-GMO test?
Jesus.
Does it get wet on its own, or do you need help?
Man,
you know,
Little Bitty Naked got that heat.
Do it taste like a bunch of niggas from 8 months before him?
Jesus Christ.
Like, you know, think about that shit, because the thing about it is, if you put out a good meal, a motherfucker gonna eat it. Now, if your shit look like some McDonald's, a nigga might pass.
Niggas like McDonald's though.
But if you got a choice, I'm not wasting calories on McDonald's.
Crazy as hell. McDonald's fries fire. Little bit nigga got them fire McDonald's fry pussy.
She might have McRib pussy though.
No, she got the.
She might got McRib pussy. We don't know.
No, but the McRib is, McRib, niggas be waiting on that McRib. You know what I mean?
McRib ain't got no rib in it, bro. It's like a Brillo pad in barbecue sauce. So if you got barbecue sauce dipped.
And they got the pickles on it. Put some pickles on your pussy.
Hey, or give your pussy to a nigga like B who like McRib pussy.
I don't like McRibs though. I like fries. I like McDonald's fries.
I like fries.
I like McDonald's fries.
Oh man, but Little Bitty Naked, get back with us. I told y'all we need some follow-up letters because we need to know if this advice
man,
come on,
is
working.
Bitty. You know what I mean?
Let us know.
Come in there. FaceTime the Ain't Shit Show. Why you sitting? Just put us in the corner. You know what I mean? When the nigga
put us in the corner. Put us in a bookshelf and put the shit on so we can see what happens.
FaceTime it.
Hey, he dumb as shit. FaceTime me that pussy if it's cool.
Cool.
All right, man. We gonna get into free smoke. And y'all know free smoke is where we talk about hot button issues, personal topics, or anything we basically want to talk about for politics to petty. So today's topic, I thought it would be fun because I feel like even though we've been having a good time, like it's just been a lot of heavy shit going on. So I ain't want to talk about shit too deep today. Like this was actually inspired. I like to give props where props is due. This conversation was actually inspired by Breakfast Club, cause they talked about a certain scenario. And I want to start with this scenario first. So me and B just gonna really talk about would you rather. It's like some fun shit. We can laugh about that shit. Whatever. So B, I want to go first because I want to go with the topic that Breakfast Club was talking about that inspired this free smoke. Because I want to talk about would you rather live with a crackhead or an alcoholic?
Alcoholics are the fucking worst. I got way more friends that are alcoholics, and
alcoholics, like legit alcoholics.
Yeah. I got, like one of my best friends. Shout out to Mark. That nigga is a fucking alcoholic. Like,
damn, how you gonna shout that nigga out on the alcoholism?
Everybody knows. If you know Mark, you know he's an alcoholic, and he'll tell you like he's a functioning alcoholic. But the functioning part is difficult.
It's debatable.
Yeah, like that nigga be like and it's funny cause like he's such a good, like he funny as fuck. So when he be drunk, like the shit you never know what you're gonna get. Like I told that nigga he was
a box of chocolates.
Yeah, I literally told him he's a fucking vending machine. Like, you know what I mean? Like you just don't know what you feel like fucking with. Like when you call that nigga, you never know who's gonna answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like he got 17 different people inside of him. But, I don't know, like dope heads and shit. Nah, that shit is tough. Crackheads, I mean, dope, alcoholics they just the fucking worst. Like, they just be belligerent as fuck, and I can't get with it. So, I'll say probably like a crackhead. Cause I can just put all my shit away to the point where, you know what I mean?
Listen, I think I'm going with, so I've been around alcoholics and I've been around crackheads. And I feel like with an alcoholic, you gotta deal with like you said, belligerent, or you gotta deal with them just being erratic as fuck. But a crackhead gonna steal. A crackhead will fucking steal a filling out your teeth without you knowing. You know what I'm saying? I pay too much for my stuff and I work too hard. So I'm going with an alcoholic only because like, I'm just gonna fucking knock you over the fucking head or something. You gonna have to chill, put you in a fucking room or some shit. I'd rather be in a position where I'm fending for my safety versus my shit.
Yeah.
I mean, like that's how I mean.
I mean, I know some crackheads and shit, but I know way more alcoholics, and a lot of my friends, I done gotten in so many fights with my fucking friends and shit, and like so many different like that shit is just but I mean, their family live with them and shit, so I mean, eventually they sober up. You know what I mean? When you on crack, you don't really sober up too tough, but. Yeah.
Or when you're an alcoholic, you don't sober up because you keep that shit flowing. The only time you might get sober is when you fucking sleep or some shit.
I mean, niggas like alcoholism isn't like every fucking hour of the day, but it'd be like.
No, I know alcoholics who that is their life. I know alcoholics who pass out on a daily basis. Yeah. Like I know alcoholics who I have an uncle who had to go to the hospital because he tried to stop drinking for a day. Mm-hmm. And he started convulsing and shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, It's bad. Like,
I know niggas,
and I've had family members who, you know, had
one of my uncles like that.
Issues and shit.
God, this was my great uncle and shit. That nigga woke up in a grave. He used to get so fucked up. These niggas, this was the back in the country. My granddaddy told me that shit. He was like, he went to try to kill them niggas. So he was like, them niggas put my brother in the grave. I tried to kill every last one of them niggas. But he was at the gambling house and shit, playing cards. And niggas he had got so drunk. And like, he used to always be drunk. Nigga used to be drunk like fuck. And nigga woke up in the grave. And climbed out that grave.
That's a wild place to wake up.
Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga?
That's wild.
In 1940s and 50s and shit, where it won't, you know what I mean? Like, it won't no cell phone, won't none of that shit. Like, it was like you wake up in a goddamn grave. Like, they put that nigga in an open grave in the graveyard. Word up. Like, that shit was some of the wildest
and
shit.
the KKK would have easily just put dirt over that shit while you was alive.
Yeah, that nigga crazy, man. Like, I don't know. Alcoholism is no joke, but
both of them ain't no joke.
Yeah, sure.
Both of them ain't no joke. Go ahead. What's your jump?
Let's see what we got. What we got?
Hit me with it.
Hold on, pulling it up. Production moment right here. Give me a second. All right. Would you rather have no AC in your house or no AC in your car?
I would rather have no AC in my house.
What?
Listen,
I cannot sleep in the
hold on,
no
let
AC.
me say my shit. Let me get my shit off because I've had my car I had before my last car, the AC went out on that bitch in the summer. Nigga,
been there.
Ain't nothing worse than having to have your windows down on the highway and you got exhaust fumes coming in. You got everything from the highway coming in and you hot as a bitch and you either going to work or coming from work.
Yeah.
In my house, I can regulate kind of like, I feel I can't sleep being hot, but if I got to choose between going to work being sweaty and smelling like all outside, I'm picking crib. I mean, I'm picking no AC in my crib.
I done had no AC in my fucking car, and I can throw that out. That all that you've mentioned has happened to me. I remember, like, I used to have this bullshit ass whip, and when I worked at Blue Cross and shit, and I lived in Raleigh, I used to Friday traffic. Friday traffic coming from Durham to Raleigh. On 40,
hell yeah.
That shit was the fucking worst. Like, had some khakis on and the goddamn low or some shit.
You had your Miguel
pants
and
had some leather seats. That shit was trash. But I've also had, like, in one of my houses before, the AC broke in June. Like, June today. God forbid that happens.
June, 1,000 degree.
Nigga, that shit, like, it was to the point, like, my nigga, my AC did get working. It took like 4 days for the house to calm down. Like a 90-degree house is that shit is in the oven. And I ain't no fucking way. Like, windows open. It's nothing like fans going, nothing that hell no. I'll take no AC in my car any day. Cause if nothing else, I can hop in the house. So I know where I can get to. I can't.
So you feel like the car is more temporary.
I can't, nigga, I couldn't, cause it was my AC unit and it was weird as fuck. It was like a bug had got in between the conduction. So like the bug was stopping the electricity from going from no lie, I swear to God, weirdest shit ever. I'm thinking this shit is blown.
I would have beat the shit out that bug.
I was blown. Like, I thought I'm like, damn, I got to buy a whole new AC unit. Them shit like $15,000.
And it's a motherfucking gnat having
nigga,
sex
it was
on
a fucking
AC
like
unit.
beetle or some shit that was in the conduction. Like, it had got there and like chewed in something and electrocuted and cut the whole shit. My homeboy just took the shit out and replaced the wire. That shit, I gave him like $20.
Shout out to your homeboy.
Nigga, I know somebody for everybody. Thank God for that. But, cause I ain't handy work for fuck, but I know somebody that can do some shit. But, nigga, it was so unbearable. Like, I had to get a hotel. Like, I couldn't stay in there. Cause I can't sleep in the night. I don't know how niggas in slavery used to do that shit. Shout out to them. Cause I ain't real. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't real. Cause I couldn't do it. I went and got a hotel. Like, I ain't lying. Wow. I put my AC on 65 and that shit took like, no lie, like 2 days for it to shake back.
Listen, let me tell y'all a fun fact about Fresh. All right. Fun fact about Fresh is if I'm going out, period, I'm showered up, I smell great. Anybody who know me, I'm sure y'all can co-sign that I smell good. I cannot get somewhere, do all that and then get somewhere and smell like outside. You remember your mama used to say, don't come in my house smelling like outside. Mm-hmm. I hate that smell. That is the worst smell that you can have. And it don't have nothing to do with your body odor. It's just the elements have attached themselves to your body en route to wherever you're going. I don't ride with my windows down in the summer, period. And I done fuck with a lot of people who wanna, it's summer, it's beautiful outside, put the windows down. Nah, put the windows down in your shit. Like, I'm not putting the windows down in my shit. Like, so I gotta smell good. I gotta feel good when I get there. If I don't feel good, like, I can't rock. But anyway, let's move on to the next joint, man. Would you rather, let's keep in the same vein of sweating. Would you rather sweat pickle juice or cry hot sauce?
I'd rather sweat. That hot sauce out of my eyes is gonna be fucking ridiculous. That's gonna hurt. Like, I don't want to be in pain. I'd rather just stink a little bit.
But it's all summer, so you smelling like pickles all fucking summer.
That's cool. I don't want my eyes to be burning. Nigga, that shit, nigga, I wear contacts. You can put a goddamn contact.
I wear contacts too.
So you put your contacts in with a piece of fucking hair on that shit, and that shit will fuck up your whole goddamn day.
That shit feel like you cut your fucking eyeball in half.
You know what I mean? Like, I done had like my contact in backwards for a whole day, and like my damn.
Your ass was seeing the past.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, nah, hell no. Nah, I'm not with none of that. Nah.
Listen, I say I'd rather cry hot sauce. And this is why I say I'd rather cry hot sauce. Again, it goes back to the same point that I made about smelling good. However, I feel like I don't cry. But listen, I don't feel like I cry that often. And if I am crying, I'm probably by myself crying. You know what I mean? So it's not like it's going to happen that often. And if I'm crying, I'm already in some type of pain because I don't do happy cries. I don't know what that feels like. I've never had that. So if I'm crying, that means I'm in a state of sadness or sorrow. So I feel like the occasional times that I cry and if hot sauce got to come out, then that's the route I'm going with it. Cause it's not going to be that often. But you got to go the whole summer smelling like pickles, man.
I'm cool. Cause I yawn and shit. When I be yawning, I'm a goddamn tear up. And then when I put my contacts in, like when you put your contacts in, your eyes watering and shit, hell no, I'm cool. That shit gonna hurt like a motherfucker. I'll just be smelling pickly. It might smell like a sweet pickle though, you know what I mean?
Sweet pickle. Sweet. I don't think no pickle's gonna get you some ass.
I'm gonna get some sweet pickles.
Go ahead, what's your joint? Go next.
What we got? Alright. So y'all know, I don't know if y'all know, but I love Naked and Afraid, and I know a lot of people that do. So, if you were in Naked and Afraid, so the premise of Naked and Afraid kind of give you some backstory. So it's usually two people, like the basic episodes is two people, and you're completely butt ass fucking naked. You have nothing but a little sack that you can take with you, like you can take like a knife and then something that you know, like a fire starter or one particular item that you choose to. But I'm going to change the rules a little bit. If you were Naked and Afraid and could take only one article of clothing, what would it be?
Shorts.
Shorts.
You said one article of clothing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So titties out, feet out.
Yeah. Maybe shoes then. Hold on. Let me think.
Butt ass naked.
Because the premise of Naked and Afraid is to get through.
And you're in Africa. I'll put it that. So I'll even give you a landscape. So you're in Africa.
I'm in Africa. Am I in Wakanda?
Nah, we're in real life.
Okay.
We're in fucking
are we in? Okay, desert. So we're in like rural
Mojave
Africa.
Desert. You're in the Mojave Desert with lions and scorpions and all type of insects and
I only get one
article of clothing.
I think I'm taking. I don't feel like I can run fast with my titties out. So do I need shoes?
Got them titties out. Okay.
All right. So I think I'm going to go with some type of something that's like a coverall material. I'm taking like some mechanic overalls.
Nah.
How you gonna change my shit? You said one article of clothing.
That's not one article of clothing. That's a uniform.
That's one piece.
Nah.
Don't be mad because I found the loophole.
No, that's not it. You're not allowed. You're off the show. Sorry.
All right. That's fine. I'd rather be naked and afraid in my bed anyway. I got kicked off the show. All right, fuck it then. If I gotta go that way,
naked and afraid of your bed, that's the best spot.
All right, I gotta go with shorts, bro. I gotta go with shorts because I gotta sit down and I'm not sitting on hot sand or nothing with something going in my asshole.
Yeah,
or going in my vagina. Like, I'm not doing either one of those. So some type of bottoms. I'm gonna go with shorts only because it's hot out there versus pants. What about yourself?
It's between like shorts or shoes, cause niggas be fucking they feet up. Like these niggas these niggas be stepping on like briars. I seen this, it struck in my mind cause I watched Nigga and Trey last night and this girl had, no lie, this bitch had like a damn briar in her foot. That shit was like 4 inches fucking long. Like it took her like 4 different times to, like, she was pulling it out. It was screaming, had to stop, pull it out again, screaming. No. I'm like, yo, nigga. Like, bruh. So like, and they be walking on like hot desert sand. You know what I mean? Like, but again, the shorts, cause you gotta lay down but I think I would go with shoes because eventually, like, I could lay down on some, like, I make a pile of leaves or some shit, but you can't really, like, them shoes.
Some gonna crawl in your penis hole.
Yeah, it's a smaller hole. Like, y'all got way more holes that they can crawl in.
And your butthole.
I know.
Like, we both got the holes. It's just who holes is bigger. Yeah. But everybody butthole the same. Yeah. So a scorpion
niggas be Drake album gonna
crawl up your asshole.
Drake album gonna crawl up your ass. It's funny because the nigga went home like he had got hit by a scorpion and shit. The nigga was from Baltimore and shit. And the nigga got hit by a scorpion and shit. And the nigga, that nigga blood pressure had went to like 170 over 200.
Hey, I probably would have flatlined. I probably would have had no blood pressure.
Either. That shit was funny as hell. But yeah, all right, yeah, your turn.
I bet. All right, pick your last good one on your side. All right. So here go my last one. Would you rather have? Do I want to go with that one? All right, yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Would you rather have Tourette's where you say "yup" after everything like Trey Songz,
oh, shit.
Or every time music came on, regardless of the music, you involuntarily dance like Mary J. Blige?
That's funny. Cause I be doing both them shits. I got like a mild case of Tourette's and shit. Speaking of Tourette's is a funny thing. Cause like, why is Tourette's
Think about Tourette's. Here's the thing, people about Tourette's.
But listen though, I've come up, me and my homeboy at work, like Tourette's is a demon. Cause Tourette's, like, it's never any pleasantries that people spill out and spew out. Like, it's always like, fuck, shit, goddamn, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's never like, bunnies,
damn you cunt.
It's never like bunnies, fairies, balloons, like chocolate cake. It's never none of that shit. Like it's never nothing that's joyous.
No, it's not.
It's always
like,
demonic shit. It's the devil.
You
have the devil in you, friend.
It's the Exorcist. Like that scene in The Exorcist where she spit the shit out her mouth and she just like, fuck me, you cunt ass
that's Tourette's.
Bitch. Like, that's Tourette's.
Yo, that's Tourette's. Tourette's that shit might be like German for devil. Cause that shit is, like, I'm telling you, man, that shit is wild. It's never any pleasantries. Like, I would love to have, like, a pleasant, like, holy shit, fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a holy, like.
You want Tourette's, like, praise God, Jesus.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, bunnies. Like, bunny. Like, little bunnies in the field. You know what I mean? Nobody ever said shit like that. But, that's funny.
That's funny as shit. That's funny as shit.
But, yeah, so. And then I'm always like sing. Well, yeah, I sing more than I dance. So I guess I would probably go with, cause that shit would be funny as fuck just to be goddamn. Every time some music come on, you just start goddamn hitting the wop.
Right, and it don't matter what type of music or where you at. Like, it could be the ice cream truck going by and you like, let's get it.
Like, goddamn it, please pull off ice cream truck. I can't stop it.
Like, you doing the Mary dance. And you know Mary got a very distinct dance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you be in that motherfucker bopping like hell like the project step. No.
Cause you definitely can't be at work. Like, so third quarter, dropped 17%.
Yep.
Like,
that would be funny as hell.
So you going with the dancing and shit?
Nah, I'm gonna go with yep. I'd rather just do that. I don't want to be
I thought you was going a totally different way with that.
I don't want to dance and shit all the time. Like, cause that shit, like, that shit'll be weird. At least I can explain, like, I have Tourette's. I'm sorry. Like, I come in the meeting like, hey guys, I got Tourette's. Okay. I'm gonna be saying yep a lot.
And your customer service will be super wild with the yup though. Like, people will be mad annoyed with your shit. I'm going with the dancing shit only because, like, if I think about like my work environment now, like that shit mad quiet. So I feel like I may be able to get away with it most of the day.
But nah, real shit though.
But like soon as you step out of work, it's gonna be crazy.
Niggas be having mad involuntary shit. Like it's this white dude I work with named Warren. This motherfucker be like, he like got them sling blade. All he do is be like, like he sit, like he be like, like every no bullshit. Every 30 seconds, niggas be having mad involuntary shit that they don't be understanding and shit.
Do you feel like, I feel like this always comes down to race. Do you feel like white people have more like tics and quirks than we do? Cause I have this one lady, like, she always rub her fingers together. Like when she talk, like she rub her fingers together. And like, you can tell like she got like, calluses and shit just from doing that shit. And then I know another lady that do like that noise that you just said, like a,
yeah, I don't know, man. Cause I don't really know too many black folks that do that shit.
Yeah, I don't either. Like our voluntary shit is like eating wings and shit.
Yeah. Or like twisting our hair or some shit like that. But like, I don't, what was the question? What are we doing? What are we talking about?
Well, we already gave our answers. We was talking about would you.
I got lost.
Hey, yo, you dumb as shit. We was talking about the like Trey songs Dancing Like Mary. Right. And you got on your Tourette's rant.
Yeah. Tourette's is amazing.
So, you said you would rather have Tourette's, and I'm Dancing Like Mary.
Yeah. All right.
Go with your last one.
I got two that I want, because one is super unique to us specifically, because this is kind of like how. All
right, let's see if we can get it out, because we go along. Let's see if we can get it out. Try it. Go ahead. I'm ready.
But the other one's good too.
Go both of them. Let's see if we can get both of them.
So I'll let you pick. So either wear no name brand sneakers or wear hard bottoms for the rest of your life, or have the greatest sex of your life one time, or have terrible sex for the rest of your life.
Hold on, is these two separate things?
Yeah,
or
these are
one?
You can pick these, either one that we could discuss.
Oh,
I know. So I'll recap them. Either wear no name
let's
brand.
do both. Go. Just ask the question.
All right. So let's just do the greatest sex of your life one time, or terrible sex for the rest of your life. So like one time you have the greatest sex of your entire life.
And then the rest of it is terrible?
Or you have sex for the rest of your life and it's always trash.
Oh, you saying I'm just having sex one time, period. I thought you said I had sex that one time and then the rest of the time was trash.
Nah. One time you had sex was amazing. Like the earth shattering, the clouds moved, the sun shined the brightest it's ever shined. Or you can have sex for the rest of your life.
Like I'm not in the business of having sex just to be having sex. Like I feel like every time I had sex, it should be great. So I would rather just have sex that one time and hold on to the memory, because I'm not wasting the energy or the time having badass sex. I'm not doing that to my body. None of that shit. Just to be having sex, just to say you did it. Nah, fuck that. I want the best sex I ever had once. That's easy. Even though I love sex, but I don't want to do it just for exercise. Like, I don't want to have sex just for exercise. So I'm going with great sex one time, because I don't want to do anything bad repeatedly.
Yeah, because that's fucking insanity, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But I feel like, I don't know, man.
You a nigga and you like, I just want my dick wet.
Yeah, man.
I don't care if it was good.
Yeah. But I guess that if I go deeper into it, I guess that means I wouldn't come. But I guess.
Right, exactly. You gonna have dry dick like shit.
Yeah. But cause I could always beat off. But me, I'm a fighter. So I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna try to make this next time might be the one. This next time might be the good one.
They say I'm hopeless. Like a penny with a hole in.
That's funny as hell.
Hey, listen, if you willing to do that's crazy. Like, you know for a fact off gate, like, this shit ain't gonna get no better. I've got a curse put on me. It ain't gonna get no better. And the nigga in you say, I'm gonna try this time. I'm gonna try to knock the dust off that pussy this time.
Yeah. Like a little bitty naked.
So that, like little bitty naked. So that's your answer? That's what you go with?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna keep trying until that shit might lift one day. It might lift. The curse
but
may
we
be
already
lifted.
know based on the scenario it
might lift.
So my nigga rather get dry dick, chap dick for the rest of his life trying. Yeah. I would say I appreciate your tenacity, but that's just fucking crazy. Hey, yo, that's fucking crazy as shit. Yo, I want to thank y'all for listening, man.
As always.
To us, always, man. Thank you for listening to this show. Make sure y'all subscribe to the show. Follow us at the Ain't Shit Show on social media. And y'all know that's the X where the I will be. Oh, and I did not say this for little shit, but y'all know it's the Ain't Shit Show at gmail.com. Write in and Little Bitty Naked. We gave you the name Little Bitty Naked, so you gotta tell us what happened.
You need to change your IG name to Little Bitty Naked so we can follow you.
Yes, and then tag us. We'll follow you. Both of us will follow you, and the show will follow you. Yeah, but leave comments. Put that shit on Apple Podcast. Write us a review and shit. We about to get on Tidal soon, and some other platforms. So fucking rock with us. Shout us out if you hit us on social media. We appreciate all the love. We really, really do. And, you know, we like to end the end the show, with a quote. And this is talking about the things that happen and consequences and shit like that. So just know that, and this goes out to those guys that did that to that poor boy and these cops and Roseanne and Permit Patty and all that shit. You are free to choose whatever you want, but you are not free from the consequences of those choices. Until next week, I want y'all to be great and Wakanda forever. We out.